What?
I said turning your audio on. As soon as I turn it on, you go,
Oh,
what? Oh
well, we're
man.
back.
Hey, listen, that I said turning your audio on. As soon as I turn it on, you go, what? A couple seconds behind, I'd say. I just heard it. Uh hey, that cheers me up a little bit considering what's going on in the game right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bailey Falters on the
Yeah.
mound for the Phils. He already lit up a solo home run to Manny Machado. He's got 2 outs though. He's about to get out of this inning. He's just got one more pitch. Man on first. I didn't expect to see Bailey Falter. I'm not gonna lie in this one, but I know that Kyle Gibson pitched in the other game, so in one of the games where he came in late, where we were kind of falling apart. So I didn't know if that was gonna affect him starting tonight, and apparently maybe it did. But he's looking to get out of this inning. But we are live for Game 4.
Live.
I didn't touch any. I don't know about you, Michael. I didn't touch anything in the room. Everything's exactly the way it was on the desk. I still have the jersey hung up. Okay. It's in the video that I recorded today that I just published to YouTube, where I've ranked my retro series jerseys for the NHL. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. It's up right now on the channel. Michael's will be up at some point tonight after the game. So I'm gonna get that all finished up and put up, and you guys are gonna have to let us know who did better on ranking these 2022 NHL reverse retro jerseys. But top of the first, Bailey Falter just misses high. It looks like this umpire might be a little bit more accurate than last night because that was at the top of the zone, and last night they were calling that all night long.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was. At least it was consistent, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we have a lot of college football that we're going to talk about. Bets that kind of failed. Maybe some bets that went through. Our algorithm that we've been using. We got some hockey that's on right now. I know the Lightning are on right now. Flyers start in about 10 minutes. So it's exciting. It's a good night. It's positive vibes. Phillies are down 1-0,
Yes,
but
it is.
it's not as bad as it could be. So Bailey Falter's going to try to get out of this one. I think he just went over 20 pitches, which is a lot to start off in the game. But
That is a lot.
yeah, 20.
What?
Yeah, he's
Do
at
you know how many
21.
pitches? Do you know how many pitches Musgrave Grove had last night?
Exactly 100 pitches when he got pulled out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Do you remember what inning? It was like what? Six?
yeah, I believe it was the sixth. Yeah, I think it was after Alec Boehm's RBI. He hit 100, and then they pulled him. So we're gonna see how the kid kind of bounces back. How long he's gonna stay in the game after letting up that solo shot in the first, and he misses low. So that's gonna walk Cronenworth. Oh man, not a good start. I mean, you would expect the Phillies to come into tonight with a little bit of momentum. Great night. OSU beat Texas. Did they? Dude, okay,
They did.
so that sets the tone, right? That sets it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you end up leaving that in your parlay or did you take it out?
I did leave it in that parlay, but unfortunately, who lost in that par? Oh yeah, UCLA got destroyed by Oregon.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
What was the final score of that one?
I can't even. I don't even. I stopped watching it.
I lined up a potentially big payout on that one, but that's okay. And if you check the pinned comment down in the chat, that's going to be the video that was recorded today, put up, and Michael's is coming. So we took the 2022 NHL reverse retro jerseys and ranked them on a tier list. You guys are gonna have to let us know once both those videos are up, who did better. So I'm not gonna lie, I recorded mine, and I was feeling good, and then I saw Michael's, and I was like, oh man, he might have edged me out on ranking those. Another shot, just over the head of Nick Castellanos. That's gonna score 2 more runs in the first inning. San Diego's gonna go up 3-0. Good night. That's early, man. It's early, right? Philly went up. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the first inning. Worst comes to worst. There's a lot of hockey on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, I mean Philly in the game that they lost in San Diego, Philly went up 4-0, right? So there's hope. It's only the first
inning.
Yeah.
It's only the first inning. And when you have someone like Bryce Harper, JT Realmuto, Kyle Schwarber on your team batting the way they've been batting, we're going to be just fine.
No.
Even Brandon Marsh.
Oh my, Bailey Falter's being pulled out in the first inning. So, are they going to go with another starter that's sitting out there in the bullpen?
That's what I'm curious. What's happening right now?
Bring Kyle Gibson in. Just put Kyle Gibson in.
That's what I was saying. I thought he was going to start anyways.
Yeah, I thought he was going to start anyways as well. Bring him in. Let him take over.
Yeah,
that's tough right there.
Do you think he was even warming up? I mean, it's only the first.
I mean, he had plenty of time to warm up before the game. The question I have is if, I can try turning myself up. I don't want to blast anybody's eardrums out. Let me see. How does that sound, Johnny? Is that better? Michael, go ahead and talk.
Talking? I'm talking? Or do you mean talk like just back to banter, or are you testing something right now?
I'm just testing. I'm testing the levels right now.
Okay. Let me ask you, where is your game at? Are you in commercial?
Yeah, I'm in a commercial now.
Okay. I think we're good.
Johnny, let us know if that sounds a little bit better for you.
On YouTube, it looks like my camera. Oh, no, never mind. I have to look at Discord. I forget.
Turn you up again. Boom. And then that should be good.
That's so funny. Every time you click out, I freeze.
Yeah. So my question is, if the Phillies end up winning this game, do they allow Bailey Falter to start another game if they go on to the World Series? Like, are they gonna, after seeing what he just did, is he done for the postseason, or are they going to allow him another start? I can't imagine. I mean, if you're pulling him out in the first after that, I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too.
It makes you wonder. Mic check, go up. Okay. Check your Michael, if you could mute your mic. So pull it up on your phone. Okay, turn up the volume. Do a little bit of talking, then mute your mic so we can't hear the playback. And tell me how the volume sounds on your phone. Because I feel like I nearly burst my sound, my speakers out on my phone when I was playing on it. So I don't I'm gonna go ahead. I'm in the yellow right now. I'm gonna turn Michael up just a little bit. And Michael has got to turn his mic on.
Yeah, it does. It sounds good.
Okay. Boom. I'll keep monitoring that, but my microphone's about to go into the red with how loud it's pushing the volume out. But I'll keep turning it up for you, Johnny, as much as I can before I'm breaking the microphone and the speakers. All right, so they actually bring in Brogdon. So they bring in a bullpen pitcher after they pull Bailey Falter out in the first inning. And Michael, go ahead and talk for me a little bit.
Yeah, what's going on with the game right now?
All right, so Brogdon is in. He actually just let up another RBI. So
Yeah.
now San Diego's up 4-0.
Wow. Why am I so behind?
I don't. Are you? Where are you watching it? You watching it on Fubo?
Yeah. Oh, another one. I just saw it. I just saw the hit. I'm gonna refresh. See if that does anything. Seems like consistently I'm always behind you.
It is bad. Yeah, it's bad right now for the Phillies. It's still the first inning, but it's the first inning. Okay, we're not gonna go into it. Doesn't feel good though. I'll tell you that.
Mm-mm.
It does not feel good at all. All right, so we have Grisham up to bat.
Do you
now.
have do you have Stream Chat up in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Aaron Nola pitches a pretty good outing the other night. He ends up losing after the Phillies go up 4-0 early. And now Bailey Falter's pulled out in the first inning of game 4. Can the Phillies battle back offensively? Their bats were hot last night. We're gonna see if we can ride that momentum. Looking for just one more strike to get out of the inning, man. See, I don't bet on these games. There's no way. I'm not gonna put good, bad juju out into the world. It's just not gonna happen. Brogdon gets him out. Brogdon gets him out.
Ooh, nice strikeout.
Yeah.
Nice strikeout. I don't know, man. I think little live bet on Philly. I wonder what it's at right now.
Go ahead and check. Actually, now that I said that, go ahead and check. I wonder because I think that they were the underdog coming in anyway.
No, I believe if I remember correctly, I believe they were not the underdog coming in. I believe it was San Diego they had at the underdog. I think they had Phillies -120, and then they had the oh wait, never mind. They did have San Diego. They had San Diego -105. So yeah, they would have. They are the underdog.
Yeah.
$10 on Philly right now wins you 33.
Really, that's it.
It's plus 333 odds. I mean, that's pretty good odds. With it being the first inning.
Yeah, I guess so.
And Philly's about to go up to bat right now, dude. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Yeah.
What happens right now, dude? We haven't even seen them bat yet.
No, we haven't.
I don't know, dude. What do you think? A little 5 on it?
I don't want to say no and then them have a 5-run first inning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's the juju. We definitely shouldn't. We shouldn't. We're chilling. I will say Alabama is beating Mississippi 14-0.
Okay. So as long as it's under 21, I'll be good in that one.
Same.
I took Mississippi plus 21. So I think you said you did the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I took Mississippi State plus 21.
I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I mean, the Eagles are on a bye this week, so I guess red zone it is for me. And then on Monday night, I think, the Patriots have the Bears?
Yeah, Monday night Patriots at or Bears at New England.
Okay, so it's in Foxborough. We're going to
see them battle it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're right. It's gonna be a red zone day for me too because I'm gonna be Patriots don't play till Monday, so I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
I actually went ahead and placed a dollar bet, and I've been doing this every week. I pick every single game and I put $1 on it.
Oh yeah.
I Yeah, if I win this week, my $1 bet wins $387.
What?
So yeah, so I picked all 13 games. So if I'm correct and all 13 games hit, $387.
Dude, that's a good
$1 bet.
idea. I might start doing that.
It's fun, you know. You never know. I mean, I feel like those odds are way better than picking the lottery. I mean, it's a lot more choices, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a statistician. I couldn't really tell you, but I just feel like I know football a little bit better, and like, you know, picking the lottery is just throwing a dart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Clevenger is on the mound for San Diego. He's been pretty solid throughout his career. If I'm not mistaken, he played for Cleveland, and so he's been to a World Series. I'm pretty sure on that. So he's a pretty good pitcher as well. We'll see if the Phillies can attack him early.
Oh, that pitch looks like it was right down the middle.
Both of them, yeah.
I'm sure we're just not swinging.
He does turn it on that one. Goes opposite way. So he's on board with no outs. A nice little single from Kyle Schwarber. Now, San Diego, what we didn't talk about is that San Diego went on that run right there in the first inning with 2 outs, all of them. It was a 2-out solo shot by Manny Machado, and then they tacked on the rest of those runs with 2 outs.
Wow, I did not know that. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that just tells you like what 2 outs really means. Like, if you're down, 4 and it's the last inning, look at what they did with 2 outs. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You never know in baseball. You really don't.
So after last night's fielding errors from Rhys Hoskins, I all over social media, Phillies fans, you know how Philly fans are. They were up in arms. Some of them calling for him to be traded. And yeah, so he's looking to bounce back in a big way tonight. And we've seen with the Philadelphia Phillies where players make these defensive errors, the fans go nuts, and then they come back in a big way. So Rhys Hoskins is going to look to do that tonight. So hopefully he can come back, make sound judgment, sound defensive plays, and maybe hit a shot here to get the Phillies right back in it. But Clevenger goes inside twice to Rhys. I'm try to pause this for you. Pause. Have you try to catch up a little bit and see if
I was gonna say I just saw the inside.
Okay.
They didn't call that strike, did they? No, they got the ball. We got a much more accurate umpire tonight, which is good. It's very good.
All right, we should be a little bit closer
sometimes
now.
that human touch, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That human touch. We talked about that a lot.
Yeah, we had some good points last night with that.
There was some fun chats.
They need to attack Clevenger early now that they're in that four run hole. The Astros and Yankees are in a heated battle in the ALCS as well. The Astros took
the Yankees are down, right? 2-0?
Yeah, the Astros took a 2-0 series lead in Houston.
Right.
Back to New York. We're going to keep everybody posted on that series as well. Astros right now are up 5-0 in New York against the Yankees, looking to take a 3-0 series lead.
Wow.
Over the
so
Yankees.
If Philly goes on, are we worried about that?
Rhys Hoskins, as I said that, goes deep to left field. That ball's gone, baby. 2-run home run by Rhys Hoskins. What did I say?
That one, baby.
What did I say?
I don't know, dude. That's crazy.
What did I say?
We were so worried too.
What
all
a
those
shot!
Fans on Twitter.
Look, everybody's like, "We love him.
Shut up.
We love him." You know what I mean?
Oh, we don't want to trade him.
Yeah,
we don't want to trade him.
Don't get me wrong. I was a little hard on him last night. I didn't say anything out of line though. He missed the ball. I mean, it happens. Shouldn't happen in the postseason, but it did. but
Fans
he
love him now.
goes
Fans love him.
deep. Yeah. What a swing. He is one of the most beautiful swings in the league.
Man, what it would be like to be at a Phillies playoff game.
In the NLCS.
Listen to that crowd. Listen to that crowd.
So, they bring the Phillies back within 2. They got JT and Bryce up now.
Ooh, I like those 2 being up with 0 outs.
Yes.
I like those 2 being up with 0 outs.
Still no outs. Yeah.
Oh, I really like that. I really like that a lot.
Still no outs. So in the postseason, JT's batting exactly 200. So 20%. Maybe this shakes Clevenger a little bit.
So I'm seeing 2-0 count. I just saw that pitch. What are you seeing?
Yep. I think we're just about. When I was calling that home run, was that just about on for you?
It did seem like it. How about say pitch when you see the next pitch?
All right. It's in his windup, and he throws it.
All right, I see windup, throws it. All right, so we're a couple seconds behind.
Yeah, I can hit pause again real quick.
No, it's not good. I'm sure we'll be all right.
See, that's not good.
What happened?
Because now, sometimes it allows me to do that. Now I just saw the pitch. When did you see it?
I just saw a walk.
Okay, I did too.
Okay.
All right, maybe we are on then.
I don't know. I think you're still ahead by a couple seconds, but that's all right. I don't think it's even letting you pause. I think it's being weird.
It was the first time it did let me. No, those Philly fans are going nuts. So after letting up a single to Kyle Schwarber, a 2-run home run to Rhys Hoskins, he walks JT and brings Bryce Harper up to the plate. A 2-run shot from Bryce Harper right here. Oh man.
We got 1 goal this October, and it's to win.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell me what he's
said,
saying.
He said, what did you say? What did the guy say after that first inning? He said, 27 outs. We haven't even gone yet. Like,
yeah.
We're not even worried.
Yeah. And that's what makes having a lineup like Philadelphia so important, is that you can go down 4-0 in a first inning and be like, okay, cool. Like, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Like, in any given night, they can come close to 10 runs against, and I'm talking against any team in the league. So,
yeah.
Hopefully they got to keep going though.
You want to know something? One of my favorite things I'm starting to really love about baseball.
What's that?
Right now, when they have a batter and a player on base, right? They don't say, it's like they always throw this in there. They're like, so Bryce Harper up to bat representing the tying run. I love that. I love when they have someone on base, like on second, like what do they say when it's going to be the next score? Like they say, I forget, what is it?
You talking about the leading runner?
Leading runner, that's what they say. Leading runners on like second or whatever. Like, I love when they do that. They're trying to get him out at first. They ain't getting nothing. Come on, pitch to Harper. Let's go.
I can get this going.
Wait, what's going on?
What?
Are they about to bring in a new pitcher?
They have him warming up? Yeah, I mean, did he just hit a shot? Off the wall?
Off the wall, that's okay. I'm sure
JT
first base is going to score on that.
way too fast for that, and he is going to score. So Bryce Harper hits a double, and the Phillies are back within 1.
This is getting good, boy. This is getting good. Ooh, John, I'm starting to feel what you're probably feeling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Baseball's exciting. It is exciting.
It is indeed exciting. Let's see. What a swing for Bryce, too, huh? Yeah, off the wall. A one bounce right in front of the wall. And he splits center and right field.
Ooh, I love him with the Phillies.
Phillies, baby.
I think the Phillies fans were yelling MVP.
Oh yeah. Yep. If he keeps it up, Phillies advance. He has a shot, definitely a good shot at MVP of the playoffs.
Oh man, dude, this game's getting too intense.
Yeah. Unreal. And just like that, with no outs, the Phillies are right back in the game. The bats are firing in October, Michael. The bats are firing.
They are. We've got the tying run on second.
Yeah.
I love that. I love when they say it like that. I don't know. It's just unique to me.
Yep. Leading run is up at the plate. It can't be good for our brains though, dude. The emotions like down and up.
I don't know if it's our brains or our hearts.
Yeah.
Our hearts are probably the one that's taking the beating.
Could be. It could be.
Sitting there holding our breath and it's like beating fast. Like, no, I need oxygen. I need oxygen.
Yeah. So Clemson ends up coming back against Syracuse earlier, right? You live betted that one, right?
I did. Clemson, yeah, came back earlier against Syracuse. It was, I think, 21-10, and I was like, oh, they're coming back. And you know what my odds were?
What's that?
Plus 100. So I put 5 on it. I got 5 back.
Nice. Very nice.
Interesting. But kind of crazy, though. Like, it was kind of crazy that they were down 11 in the halftime, and they had only given them plus 100 odds.
LSU spanks Ole Miss 45-20.
45-20. Somebody call Nolan.
Yeah,
check on him. See if he's okay.
I'm gonna check on my boy. Alabama goes up. Alabama goes up 21-0 right now on Mississippi State. They have the ball as well. Alabama has the ball.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Your Lightning are up 3-2 against the Islanders in the second.
Let's go.
Blue Jackets are up 3-1 against the Penguins. That's pretty big too.
Oh, I read a headline. It said Lightning opener spoiled by Flyers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, by the end of look at that box score right there. Padres 4 with 4 hits. Phillies 3 with 3 hits. No outs.
Wow.
So now San Diego in the first inning goes to the bullpen.
Look at that.
You never know what you're going to see.
Oh, yeah, Nick
man.
Martinez.
You never know what you're going to see when it comes
crazy.
to postseason baseball.
Is that common? I feel like it's not. Oh, dude, 10 stops away is all my equipment for streaming. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get an upgrade in Michael's stream live tonight.
Yeah.
I can't wait for these other lights. It's going to really make it to where the back isn't so dark, and then those light bulbs will be here. So I'll have color, purples, blues, reds. It's gonna look good. I'll put a lot of red on since we got the Phillies on.
I'm excited to see it.
And it'll match the mic. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm excited to see it for sure.
Peyton's gonna get here. She's gonna be laughing at me. She's gonna be like, "What the heck?"
It's gonna look good for sure. So, yeah, October baseball is really interesting. Last time when the Phillies won the World Series, there was a game where it rained and there was a rain delay so long that the next time that they played, they had to finish that game, and it was only a couple more innings. So like they did like 5 or 6 innings. They stopped it because it was like 1 a.m. and then they went and played. I think it was the next night, and finished that game. And then they played an entire other game. Yeah.
The same day?
I think it was the same day. Yeah, I think it was the same day.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fun to see, I bet.
Yeah.
How does one get to watch the rest of that game? Is their ticket still valid at that point? And then do they like empty the stadium to let the new people with the new tickets come in?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
You think they just stay?
I don't know if it changes in the postseason, but I know that the MLB has something with rain delay. Tickets are not covered for rain delay.
What?
I'm pretty sure. There are certain tickets that are not covered under rain delay. I can't imagine that being right for the postseason, though. It's so expensive to go to these postseason games.
That's actually another question I want to ask, because I've seen tickets, man, at the Colorado Rockies, $13. I'm sitting at the top, or I'm out in the outfield way in the back, but still $13. I gotta imagine what do you think that costs right now in the postseason?
I can't imagine. I mean, it's gotta be close to $100 because there was a guy that is from Washington D.C. In this series he flew all the way out to San Diego to go to a game in San Diego because the tickets were so expensive in Philadelphia.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sunday, October 23rd. Let's see if there's any tickets available. Cheapest tickets I'm seeing right now are $223.
Yeah.
Section 309, row 5. Let me see here. 309.
That's top
309.
deck. Nick Castellanos grounds the shortstop, barely gets thrown out. However,
wow,
it advances Bryce Harper to third base.
Yeah, there we go. So 309, section 309 is right side. What dugout is the home dugout? Right side or left side? If you're standing at home plate looking into the outfield, what side?
Right side.
I can see it. Yeah. Okay. So it's home plate. It's behind the home base. Correction. It's in the corner, and like you said, it's in the back. It's way up at the top deck. So
$200.
$223.
Oh,
correct. And I mean, that's not even with the fees tacked on. I mean, think about that. You know what I mean? It's probably at the end of the day like $250 just for that ticket.
Bryce Harper and Manny Machado are having a discussion at third base, and it doesn't look like it's heated, but it definitely didn't look friendly. It almost looked like he was checking him, like, yeah. I need you to know whatever it is.
Interesting.
Either way, Martinez puts the ball inside to Alec Boehm. 1 out, man on third. Alec Boehm has been hitting the ball pretty nice.
He has been.
Didn't
he help out last night?
Oh, yeah, he did. He's 3 for 10 in the series. He has a double, 2 RBIs. So he was fired up last night after he went up the middle for that RBI that pulled Musgrove out of the game at 100 pitches. Good movement on Martinez's curveball, though. Now, if they tie this game up, you have to, in detail, explain to me how loud that stadium gets.
Oh, you don't have the volume on still? We got to get that fixed, bro. We got to get that. How do we get that fixed?
I don't know.
Looking up on Twitter to see if there's anybody talking about the little chirp between Manny Machado and Harper, see if there's any information.
I'll be interested to see what that was about. Like I said, it didn't look like it was extremely heated, but it definitely did not look like it was a friendly encounter. 2-1 count to Alec Boehm.
Wow. So when he hit that home run, when Manny Machado hit that home run, the crowd was screaming, Manny sucks.
Really?
Yeah. Philly, man, they're brutal, man. I can't imagine being a professional sports player.
They're passionate.
Going to Philly. They are passionate. They're very passionate. Yes. The passion is definitely the word I would use.
I would also use brutal.
Yeah.
I would.
maybe bully. Maybe bullies.
Maybe a little bit of that. 2-2 count to Alec Bohm with Bryce Harper on third base, 1 out.
So going up first base line, that one's in the dirt. 2-2 or 3-2. What is that line? That second line going? There's a foul line, and then there's a little line to the right, and it's not in the grass. Like it's not where the first base coach stands. It's just, I don't know. It's a line.
It's like I think that's the runner. I think it's the runner's. It has something to do with the runner.
Okay.
So I think it has to do with a player needing to impede on that base path, but it's the base path essentially. Alec Bohm rips that foul down the third base line. So counts full, 1 out. Bryce Harper's on third. San Diego's up 4-3. It's still the first inning, Michael. This is not the longest first inning you've ever seen.
Definitely, so far.
Come on, Alec Bohm. Keep ripping them, guy.
Okay, you're right. It is exactly what you said.
And he chases the same exact pitch down in the dirt. And you know he's killing himself over that.
Dirt. Yeah, he's not happy about that.
It's a great curveball. I can't imagine what that looks like standing at the plate.
But anyways, yeah, the second line between first base and home is running lane that defines the path which a batter must run as they're advancing to first. Because like, especially if that ball's kind of like, just rolling foul right there. Yeah. If I'm a runner, I'm gonna try and kind of run a little left to run into whoever's trying to go for that ball, so I can kind of defend it. But that would be an out in that stance. You would have to make sure that they're going that way. You know what I mean? And at that point, if the ball's on that side, it's a foul because it's before first base, correct?
Yeah, as long as the player touches it and it doesn't come back into fair play before they touch it. Oh, 1 count to Bryson Stott, 2 outs. Bryce Harper's on third base. They're looking to tie the game up before the second inning.
Oh, man, I hope they do it.
60 seconds behind. Yeah. We probably are, especially if our streams are behind yours, Johnny. But not only that, not only are our games behind you, but the stream itself that you're watching that we're on is going to be delayed as well.
Yeah, it adds a delay.
About 10
Probably
seconds.
A good 15 seconds. Yeah, 10, 15 seconds.
Bryce's stop fouls that one off. He goes down 1-2 in the count. Got to keep his composure. San Diego took a quick 4-0 lead. Philly responds with their 3 runs. Bryce Harper's sitting on third base right now with 2 outs. Bryson Stott, 1-2 count, looking to punch Bryce Harper in to tie the game. All in the first inning. Jam-packed first inning. Oh, he almost chases down in the dirt. That curveball, Martinez knows it too. He saw that Bryson Stott almost chased him on that, like Alec Bohm did. But the Philly batters want to chase that in the dirt. The movement on that ball is insane. I can't imagine standing in the batter's box seeing that. And he watches a strike, and that's going to end the inning. So,
it looked like Stott started talking to the ump there.
Yeah, he didn't like the call. I mean, it was obviously, I mean, from our point of view, it was obviously a strike, right?
Right.
But the Phillies erase a 4-point deficit. So now they're within 1. It's 4-3 going into the second, and now we get to breathe a little bit. So as long as Phillies pitching can bring it back in, settle down, control themselves, have a couple good innings pitched, and the Phillies batters could keep it up, we're gonna be sitting good. Let's get an update on the.
Who did we leave? And who's up next to bat? What's the next three?
We just finished off with Bryce and Stott. So we still haven't seen Gene Segura.
Brandon Marsh.
Still haven't
Gene
seen
Segura.
Brandon Marsh. So and then it'll be top.
Alrighty. So we'll see Kyle Schwarber again.
Yep, we'll see Kyle Schwarber again.
Good.
However, we do get to see Manny Machado soon again too.
That is true. If not, very soon.
Yeah.
I think, because they got a little bit farther, I think, in their batters.
Yeah, they got pretty far too. Glenn says, you guys sound good. Glenn, you sound good, man.
Glenn, you sound great. Fantastic.
My mother says, hi, John and Mike. Hello, Mother.
Hi.
Welcome in. We are... Go ahead.
Is the Flyers game, did it start yet?
Flyers did start. So let's check that score out. I want to bring them up, but I want my undivided attention on this Phillies game. Far more important.
No, absolutely. I just wanted to check in on it.
Yeah, Flyers are up 1-0 on the Predators in Nashville.
Ooh, in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So they're going to look to go up 4-1. 4-1 on their series on their season standings, which is I never would have thought that was even a possibility. And Astros in the bottom of the ninth, still up 5-0 on the Yankees with 1 out. So Yankees looking like they're going to go down 3-0 in the ALCS to the Astros, and then the Astros will be 1 win away from going to the World Series and hosting the World Series. And that's a scary team to go against, especially with momentum like they're building against a team like the Yankees. So Brogdon's still out on the mound for the Phillies to start the second inning.
Did you take Kansas State TCU over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17 points already in the first.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
nice,
we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the algorithm is that we were using.
Yeah.
Big swing.
Yeah,
from
that thing
Nola.
is definitely interesting. Right now, too, Penguins are 3-3 against the Blue Jackets. John, have you been hearing a little bit about these Penguins? I've been reading a lot of articles, listening to a lot of skeptics, and they're saying this Penguins team might be the team this year.
Yeah, they're one of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup. Austin Nola pops the ball up to right field. Nick Castellanos is there for the first out of the second inning. I think they have a good shot. They look good. But the key thing is that Sidney Crosby's healthy and he's playing like he's just prime time Sidney Crosby. As a Flyers fan, I hate that for the game of hockey, though. He's unreal.
He definitely seems prime, but a lot of people, another thing I'm hearing is, speaking about prime, is from the Edmonton Oilers. They're saying, you know who I'm talking about, they're saying he's probably going to be in his best prime. Like, they're saying this is going to be his best year. Connor McDavid?
I wouldn't be surprised if Connor McDavid, they say that every single year. The kid opens up the season with a hat trick, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's unreal. He is going to go down, and I said this in his rookie year, and everybody called me crazy, and I was like, dude, he's going to be known as the greatest hockey player of all time by the end of his career. As long as they
think so?
As long as they can win some Stanley Cups and they can put that on his resume, yeah, absolutely. That kid is unreal. He can do whatever he wants every time he touches it. A deep shot by Profar goes to the wall, and Nick Castellanos is there for the second out. So defensively in the second inning, Nick Castellanos gets 2 of the outs for the Phillies.
Speaking of Connor McDavid, did you see that article that came out over the summer
About Connor McDavid?
Mm-hmm.
No.
where Connor McDavid came walking out of a bar, extremely intoxicated, holding some other girl's hand?
I think I might have.
Dude, that thing went viral.
Yeah, I think I might have.
Crazy.
I think I might have. Juan Soto up. Yep, Juan Soto's going to be up to bat for San Diego. So Brogdon's going to look to strike him out, get out of this inning, and then Philly's going to come up to bat and hopefully put some more points on the board.
Yes.
I can't believe the first inning that we just watched.
No, I can't.
It's insane. So two straight outs to start the game by Bailey Falter, and then he falls apart with 2 outs, lets up 4 runs. I don't know what that was between Juan Soto and JT.
What is he saying?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying right now. Sounds like there's some chirping going on tonight, my guy.
Yeah,
it sounds like the Philly fans ain't the only ones who are chirping tonight.
Nope. Yes, he did. Juan Soto tries to check his swing. They appeal to the third base umpire. He says he went, which is, I don't know if you saw on social media after that last game when Profar went, it was obvious he went. But a lot of people were still arguing about it. They were like, yeah, he went, but they shouldn't have called it. And I don't understand what that means or how you can.
That doesn't make sense to me.
How you can sit there and type that kind of thing, but it lets that one go. But yeah, so Bailey Falter, 2 outs, lets up 4 runs on 2 outs, gets pulled from the game. Brogdon comes in. He gets the out. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Phillies go real quick with no outs, 3 runs. Bryce Harper's on third base with 1 out. They ended the inning, leaving Bryce Harper on third base. So 4-3 game in Philadelphia. San Diego's up. 2 outs in the top of the first. Brogdon's looking to get out of this inning.
I want to look at the statistics on how many times Bryce Harper ended up walking into, the dugout, being on third base or even on base. I feel like I've seen that a lot. He seems to always get himself there.
Yeah, definitely like the last 10 years of the Phillies not making the playoffs. I've seen a lot of base runners stranded at the end of an inning. Yeah, I think he might have. No. That would have fired up that San Diego dugout. I don't know. You seeing that?
No, I missed it.
Oh, no. I don't know. Juan Soto, that was very close. It was the right call, I think. But he was pretty close. He checks his swing. Full count to Juan Soto. And he's still talking to JT. He takes a nice cut, but Nick Castellanos is there in right field. He makes every single out of the top of the second for the Phillies. So we're going to the bottom of the second. San Diego still with a 1-run lead. But the Phillies are looking, they're staying in it.
They are. So we got Manny Machado on deck when we come back in the third once they go up to bat. That's going to be interesting. Ooh, yeah. Lightning are up 4-2, end of the second intermission. Looks like Flyers are still up 1-0 with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, they are.
Still got a tie game in Columbus. Kings are beating the Capitals. Hey, do we know when these retro jerseys are going to be worn?
I'm sure that there's got to be a schedule out. Got to be a schedule out. I'm sure we can look that up. I can't wait to see them. I also don't know. I want to see how many games both teams will be wearing their retro jerseys because there are white retro jerseys. So there are games that they could be worn together. You know. So they did say, and you'll have to check the picture out of what it looks like. But they said on the nights that the Flyers wear their retro jerseys, they're going to be wearing the '80s long skating pants.
I did see that. I also saw someone on Twitter. Someone retweeted it, and the caption said, "Has anyone told John Tortorella?" Because they think he's going to be like, "No, they're not. What? Like,
that's hilarious.
Like, that's going to screw him up. No, they're not."
That is hilarious. They're not going to be wearing them during the game. I'm glad.
No, but still.
But
I mean, that would just be weird.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that teams did that. I did see that though. I looked it up afterwards to see when they wore those because it was interesting that they actually wore those in live games. And so did the. Do you know what other team had long pants? I think a couple teams did, but I only saw one other one. Can you name any other teams that you might know? I know one.
Did the Kings?
They might have. I just know that the Canucks did.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's so weird seeing hockey players wear long
pants. Yeah, the long snow pants. Boom. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the second. 4-3 game. It's been jam-packed up to this point. Gene Segura's up to bat. Hopefully him and Marsh can get on base for Kyle Schwarber to hit one of his absolute bombs. Gene Segura in this series is only 1 for 10. He has 2 RBIs, though, on that one hit.
So, just to remind everyone, John's got a video out right now. Oh, foul. John's got a video out right now where we ranked the retro jerseys for the 22 season of the NHL. And an ESPN writer ranked them as well in a article. I'm not going to share the link. I don't care for his opinion because he ranks second to last the Philadelphia Flyers and very last the Tampa Bay Lightning's jersey. He thinks both of them are bad. But let me tell you the quote that he wrote in the Flyers. It says, "I don't want my guys to look like expletive, as in like a bad word, crayon box, like crayon. I don't want them wearing a bunch of whoosies and whatsies. Just make a Flyers jersey. Who cares? John Tortorella, maybe."
That's too good.
He just made it up, and I was like, dude, I actually believed it was him. You didn't even have to put maybe. I would have been like, yeah, sounds right.
That's too good. Gene Segura flies out to right field. Johnny says, looks like the Duck Mountain Man is up to bat. That's going to be Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
A big old bearded man.
It's our first time seeing him up to bat tonight.
Yeah. He's looking for his first hit of the series, too. So it could come in a really good spot here.
It would be great right now.
So Astros ended up winning 5-0 in New York. They go up 3-1 in the or 3-0 in the series. One more win, and the Astros go to the World Series, and then they wait for this series to finish up.
John, I have to run to the door. There's someone there. Will you just take over for real quick?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So bottom second, Phillies are down 1. They have 1 out. Both starting pitchers already taken out of the game in the first inning. Marsh hits a fly ball. Looks like between center and right field, and they're going to be there for the out. So 2 outs, bottom of the second. And now it's looking like the pitching on both sides is getting things under control. So it's looking like, I mean, unless the Yankees go on an absolute tear, it's looking a lot like these two teams, the winner of this series is going to have to go on, play in Houston to start the World Series. So Houston they did win that World Series not too long ago, where we found out that they weren't being too fair about it. They took that World Series from them. So I'm sure they're hungry to get another one. I don't think anybody in the MLB wants to see them win another one, though. So if Houston goes on, to play in the World Series, whoever they're going to be up against is going to be America's pick. Kyle Schwarber up with 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins on deck. Kyle Schwarber takes a lackluster hack at the third pitch. Not very good. He does have some nasty pitches. The movement on that curveball is insane. It's insane. And what's even more insane is that the movement on the curveball, even when it puts the pitch in the dirt, you can tell, even when the Phillies don't swing at it, they want to. It looks juicy at some way, somehow it looks juicy. So I'm interested to see how long he goes tonight and how that holds up. Looks like Michael's new streaming equipment just came in, so we're going to let him get all that set up, and then we'll see how that looks.
I'll be back just a sec.
All right. Two count to Kyle Schwarber with 2 outs. Martinez puts that one in the dirt. So full count now to Kyle Schwarber with Rhys Hoskins on deck. So this season on full counts, Kyle Schwarber has 7 home runs. Curveball in the dirt. Kyle Schwarber chases it. Down on strikes. So now we go to the 3rd inning. Philly's still down 1 run. 4-3 San Diego. I'm going to have to delay Johnny's chat, man. Johnny's calling it. He knows we're behind, and he's still putting it in there. He's probably giggling to himself. Oh, man. Phillies going into the meat of their lineup. I think we have, I'm pretty sure we have Manny Machado up to bat now for San Diego. It's shaping up to be a really, really, really good battle between these two teams. And I knew it. Like, I knew going in here that these lineups were pretty even. And it was kind of to be expected that it was going to wind up like this. Yeah, Johnny puts the laughing emojis in the chat. He puts them in there. What a guy. What a guy. I'm gonna have to get some colored lighting for the office as well, Michael. I can see it's shaping up to be pretty good there. We're going to check on some of the stats going on in the other sports around their leagues. Flyers take a 2-0 lead to end the first in Nashville. The Sixers...
You said they took 2-0 lead?
Yep.
Let's go.
Sixers drop yet another game early in their season to the Spurs, 114-105. Alabama is up 24-0 on Mississippi State. We need Mississippi State to close.
No.
Yeah, we need Mississippi State
to wake up.
To wake up a little bit and just close it for us. You know what I mean? Just close the lead a little bit.
We don't need you to win the game. We're not asking you to be heroes like the Tennessee Volunteers were last week.
That's not what we're asking. We're not
just asking you to put a point on the board. You know, and by a point I mean a touchdown. Touchdown would be much appreciated.
Need a touchdown for sure. Kansas State TCU 14-10. Kansas State is winning. Kansas State in these games, in these games that they're not supposed to be winning, are doing a fine job at doing that.
What's this total score at?
14-10.
14-10. How much time left in the first half?
No, it's okay. 14 minutes in the second.
That's real nice for us. That's
it is.
Real good.
Yes, it is.
Real nice.
So Manny Machado is up to bat. Manny Machado is up to bat for San Diego. You remember, he started off that first inning rally, 2-out rally for San Diego with a solo shot. Connor Brogdon's up 0-2 count on Manny Machado, looking for a strikeout. Bellatti's up in the bullpen for the Phillies. So we don't expect, I guess, to see Brogdon to go too deep into this game, and it's going to be a full-time utilization of the bullpen for the Phillies. I expect the same for San Diego.
Really?
So now we get to see a battle of some high-tier mediocre bullpens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both teams have the option, as long as some of their starters that haven't started are sitting in the bullpen. They do have an option. Brogdon strikes Manny Machado out for the first out of the third.
That's a good out to have. We'll figure it out. That's what he said.
He said we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, he said not many people. I don't know, something about the bullpen. Like, do you have it laid out? And he was like, "Yeah, we'll figure it out."
Nice.
I was like, "Okay." I mean, it's one way to take it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. There's gotta be a way to split the audio to where I can only hear, so everybody watching the stream can only hear you, and they can't hear what's going on my desktop.
Have you thought about doing what I'm doing?
I have thought about it, but it's a lot of moving parts. And I'm all about the ease.
That's what a production is. You know what I mean?
It is. But also, you wouldn't be able to use my login on the app that we're using to watch it, because I would have to have it on both.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I use that login and watch 6 games at once.
Really? On the same device, though?
Yeah, on the same... No, on 3 different TVs.
Pop up to Alec Boehm, and he's there for the second out. So Josh Bell goes down on an infield pop-up in the third inning. 2 outs for Connor Brogdon. Phillies down by 1 in the third inning. How's setup going for you, Mike?
Oh, we're so close. We're
So
so
close.
close.
It is a process, though.
And I'm hoping it's gonna make a world of difference.
It's looking like it
That's
is.
another reason why I kind of want to re-record my YouTube video as well.
I'm interested to see how it turns out after I edit it up.
Oh yeah, me too.
How many pitchers do they have in the bullpen per game? They're usually loaded up, I would say, with 6 to 10 around there.
I was thinking that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
6 to 10 around there. I mean, I've seen as much as 7 or 8 pitchers used in a game. Now for postseason, I don't know. I don't know how many they're going to go through for a playoff game, and I'm really interested to see how long they extend these pitchers, because the thing is, with bringing these bullpen pitchers in so early, they run the risk of extending them too long so that they can't be used for a certain amount of time in the next game. So they're going to have to rely heavily on their starter in Game 5. But Noah Syndergaard's sitting out there in the bullpen, so they can bring him out there, and you've seen him used in the starting rotation. So they can get a little bit more dynamic with their pitching. But it did kind of throw a wrench in everything with Bailey Falter letting up those 4 in the first inning. So Brogdon's going to look to get out of the 3rd inning. I don't expect to see him to come back into the 4th inning with Bellotti up and warming up in the bullpen. But he's done a fairly decent job coming in with what he's been handed in this game. I don't remember ever seeing Brogdon come in so early in a game before, though. Cronenworth grounds it to Rhys Hoskins. So now, Rhys Hoskins not only has a home run, but he makes up for that ground ball that he missed last night at first base.
Nice. Good to see it. You know what I mean?
You love it. You do.
I
love
can
to see
imagine
it.
he was beating himself up. You know, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
definitely beating himself up last night.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As he should, but he's redeeming himself. All right. I'm now learning these lights are very bright.
It looks good though.
Hold on, I can turn it down though. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then this one.
Don't turn it down too much though. There you go. Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, I also have to do this.
Yep, you gotta turn that light off.
All right, hold on one sec. I'm gonna do something here. I feel like my left side is a little bit brighter.
There you go.
There we go.
And let's bring
And
Micah
then what if
back
I do
in.
this?
I don't like that. Do whatever you just had. Yeah. Yep.
I feel like that's too. Hold on.
No,
let me
it's
see.
not. No, it's not. Yeah. That looks great. That looks great. And now I'm going to have
Love
to
it.
do that.
You're gonna have to get some lights. I think lights definitely make a difference. They really do.
That's unreal.
These are cheap. This was like 27 bucks.
So
And
explain
another
what you
thing
got
too
going
is-
on.
Wow, look at that.
Explain what you got
I've
going on.
got two just like streaming lights that just make it to where there's a little more depth around me so you can see a little bit more. And then I've got a light in front. And then I just put some colored light bulbs in each of the lamps in my bedroom, and I can change those if I want. If we want, we can go like Do a little orange or have a little blue action. Turn the one behind me to blue.
And is that is that
I think,
is that with
I
a
think they
with a
change
with a
as well.
controller?
It's a controller, yeah.
Wow.
And the crazy part is, they gave me 4 controllers, but if you just point it at one, and then point at that one, and then if I point all blue, but if you're close to them, you can just use one
What
remote
is
and
that? What
individually
is that
switch each of
blue
them.
circle on your screen?
That's you, my friend. I don't know what that is. That's not me. I don't know why that's there. That's got to be your production. Do you know what's going on? Because I don't.
We're good. We're good.
What was it? What was it? Do you know?
I don't know what that was. Clicked on it and went away.
I'm gonna go all red. I'm gonna go all red for the Phillies right now.
Wow, man, that looks really good.
That one's gonna be white.
That looks really good. So let's keep it on you for just a second. I'm gonna make some adjustments over on my end.
Absolutely. Make those adjustments. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rhys Hoskins up to bat. He's 1 for 1 right now. Would love to see him go 2 for 2. No outs, bottom of the 3rd. Ooh, he hits one. It's going out. Caught. Right side. Ooh, it was a good one. It's a good one, but it's going to be the first out for the Phillies. Or San Diego. Phillies are going to go up to their next batter. Did we already see Kyle Schwarber, or is Kyle Schwarber up next? No, I'm trying to think. Who went after Hoskins? Was it Harper? I believe it is. Yeah, I see Kyle Schwarber sitting on the bench. So I believe up next is. Oh, I am mistaken. I think it is JT Realmuto. I can imagine what it's like pitching left-handed.
Imagine what it's like doing what?
Pitching left-handed.
Yeah.
JT Realmuto's first plate appearance was a walk. It ended in a run because I believe of Bryce Harper, was it? Bryce Harper hit him in? Batted him in? No, it wasn't. Was it Bryce Harper?
Yeah, it was Bryce Harper. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Bryce Harper batted him in. Got himself to second. That's right.
Yeah.
What were you getting set up? What were you messing with?
I was messing with my light, dude.
Oh,
Look at you. Look at
you
your
were
stuff,
gonna come,
man.
I was thinking you were gonna come back with like a second out, JT Realmuto. Bottom of the 3rd. I was thinking that you were gonna surprise me and you already had some color light bulbs. Like it was gonna just be like pop.
No, I wish. I do wish.
Just for fun. Just for fun. I want to try something real quick. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Yeah, world of difference. Oh, this is the wrong color. Hold on. Yeah, real big
Look at
difference.
this man, dude.
Real big difference.
Look at this man. Unreal, Michael.
Where's the Kobe butt today?
He's out. He's out hanging. He's hanging out with mom.
All right.
He's out there. He's out there getting love. Probably getting snacks. Yeah, that does make a world difference though. It makes me want to go and get some background lights. Background lights for the stream.
I'll send you. What about front lights?
I'm gonna need that as well.
Because what it is like whenever I see you like turn your head, there becomes a shadow on one side.
Yeah.
Whereas when I turn my head, it's like you just get depth. You just see more of the person.
Yeah.
I think once I get a better upgraded camera too, it's gonna really make a difference as well. That'll be happening relatively soon.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so bottom of the third, there's 2 outs. Harper has a 1-2 count. They're down by 1. Johnny says it makes your face look thin.
Ooh, thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Does it so I gain, they say the camera gives you what, 10 pounds? So did I lose like 5? Another thing I want to get is more of those. Have you seen those streamers where they have the like light walls? They have like all those little panels that like they like stick together and they can like do
Yep.
like different lights and stuff.
Yep, I do.
Yeah,
I
I
want
like
that
that
as
too.
well. I want that as well.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper calls time with the 2-2. Johnny says, bless you. Did you sneeze?
I did, but I muted it so he couldn't see it, or so that nobody would hear it. He saw it.
Bryce Harper goes opposite way. Profar's there for the outs. So that'll end the third inning. Phillies still down by 1 run. Hits are still locked at 4 and 3. It's a close game. It's a close game. It didn't look too good after the top of the first inning. And now it's about to get interesting. We're about to get in the middle of this game. You lost 5 pounds. Check. He almost got me.
Yeah. So, question, John, do you know of a good streaming camera? Like, what's the good one out there? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Johnny.
No, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that one out. I have around here somewhere. I have one that I want to switch to that I'm pretty sure is the one that I can focus up on everything close and kind of put everything behind me out of focus a little bit. But no, I mean literally anything that is able to shoot in 1080p and 30 to 60 frames, you'll be good. You don't need anything too crazy, you know.
You don't think like Canon Double 2 Ti?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a $500.
Are you on your microphone right now? Something's going on with your audio. Talk again. Give us a little bit of that voice, boy. Whatever that did, now I can hear everything in the background.
Wait, what's happening?
There we go. Now I can't. Give me a talk. Talk to me. Mike, check. Can't hear you. Nope. I think you muted yourself. There we go. Talk. Nope. You muted yourself again. No. Now talk.
All right, now it should be better.
Yeah.
Does it sound better now?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It turned off my noise suppression, which also takes out the background noise.
Yeah.
I feel like I've read too many articles about how these, like, the best camera to get is like, a mirrorless, which those are hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
What does that mean? It just took your
mirrorless, it just what?
There we go. It's good now. I think it did the background noise thing again, where it took it off.
Yeah, it did do it again. I'm not sure what's going on. For some reason, it's cutting that out. Maybe it's because I'm using my computer too much. Ooh, the Lightning have tied it back, or the Lightning are 4-3. 10 minutes left in the third. Capitals have tied it up against the Kings, 3-3. 8 minutes left in the third, and the Penguins have taken the lead against the Blue Jackets with 13 minutes left in the second. No, I'm sorry, the third. So what are the Flyers at right now? What is their rank?
They're 3-1 right now.
3-1.
Yeah, they're 3-1 right now. I don't know how. I don't know how that happened, but it did, and I'm gonna roll with it. If they win tonight, they'll be 4-1. Bellotti comes in, he gets the first strike out of the inning in the top of the fourth.
Is it still just my cam right now?
No.
Oh no, I see now. Sorry. That's why my computer's skipping so much. I have too many streams open.
There's too many streams open?
Yeah, I had our stream open. I had too many streams.
So Kim's up to bat. He fouls it over to Rhys Hoskins at first base. He's under it. 2 outs, top 4. What are some of the picks that you have for tomorrow, Michael? Have you made any picks for the NFL?
1.
Roger.
I have 1 pick for tomorrow.
And what is that?
It is a 3-leg parlay. And if my betting app would allow me to, there's a mouse on my head right now. A little mouse right there. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I didn't know how to get it.
And nobody's gonna know what you were talking about because only you could see that. That's so funny.
No, I thought everybody could see that. I'm looking at a little tiny screen right now. Okay, right now Kansas State has 28 points. TCU has 10, 38 points. We need 54. Over 54, I should say. So we need 16 more points. Well, 17 more points to be scored. All right, so actually I have 2. I'm sorry, I have 2 tomorrow, John. So the first one I have is Buccaneers, Cowboys, Patriots, 3-leg parlay. Okay. Plus 104 odds. I got $7.50 on that. That's a unit and a half for me. And then I have $1 on Ravens money line beating the Cleveland Browns, Giants money line beating the Jaguars in Jacksonville, Buccaneers, of course, beating Carolina, Packers beating the Commanders, Bengals beating the Falcons, Cowboys beating the Lions, Colts beating the Titans, which I still think they're going to do it. Raiders beating the Texans, Jets beating the Broncos. Because did you hear about Russell Wilson? He's not going to be playing tomorrow.
I did see that. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments in fantasy.
Yeah. 49ers. Oh, what do you mean you're going to have to make adjustments? You shouldn't be playing Russell Wilson's as it is.
There's nobody else to pick up to play. Like, it doesn't matter. It has no effect.
There's definitely better players.
It has no effect on the outcome of my fantasy matchups, whether I play Russell Wilson or not. It doesn't matter.
How many leagues do you have Russell Wilson in?
All of them.
And how many leagues do you have Jonathan Taylor in?
All of them. I did exactly what you're not supposed to do in fantasy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's pain, dude.
Oh, no. You should have, dude. You should have. Oh, no.
It's pain.
All right. So, anyways, finishing up, I've got the 49ers beating the Chiefs in San Francisco. I think that's a bit of a risky take, but I see it. I've got the Chargers beating the Seahawks in Los Angeles. excuse me, I've got the Dolphins beating the Steelers in Miami, and then of course I've got the Patriots beating the Bears in New England. It's a dollar bet on that wins $380.
That sounds like a pretty good bet.
I mean, what I'd love to hit, what I'd really love to hit is if Mississippi State could just score. Just score. Just
Yeah.
a touchdown, please.
I feel
Just
that.
one touchdown, Mississippi State. One touchdown. Ah. I'm almost debating on live betting TCU coming back against Kansas State.
What's the score right now?
It is 28-10. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see if TCU has the ball. TCU. It does not show me who has the ball right now on Google. You know what? I can actually watch this live. Let me just go to the actual game. I might actually put this game on. I might go grab another laptop and put this game on the side.
So after a jam-packed first inning, it kind of goes to a standstill in the game. So we're gonna look to keep firing. Maybe the Phillies could tack on a couple more runs now.
Ooh, it is TCU's ball, and they just had a blatant drop pass. Really upsetting. 3rd and 14. 6 minutes left in the second. TCU's ball. They're on the 45-yard line.
Both TCU and Kansas State
Man,
some pretty
so
big wins
much.
this year.
I mean, it's been some crazy wins. On top of that, just the fact that we have so many sports on. It's my favorite time of the year.
I know.
Man. It's my favorite time of the year.
It's amazing.
Sean Manea is coming in from the bullpen for San Diego. I think I butchered that. Is that how you pronounce that?
I don't know. Sounded right to me.
It's what it sounded like in my ear when he was talking. Speaking of which, I'm missing one of my ears. Did you notice that?
Nick Castellanos takes a rip. He's going to split center and left field. Grisham's going to get there before it gets to the wall. However, Nick Castellanos is going to have a stand-up double to start the bottom of the 4th. Really good rip by Nick. Hopefully everybody else could fall into place after he sets that precedence for the bottom of the 4th. You have your microphone off.
I have lost an AirPod. Give me 1 second.
Is it in your hand?
No.
I thought I could have sworn I just saw it in your hand.
No, I have this one that's in my ear, and then I looked at this, and there's none in here. I can't find the other one.
I was watching a
It's not my hand, okay? Don't make fun of me.
I was watching a 40-minute video with my AirPods last night, and by the end, it started off with 100% battery, and by the end of that 40-minute video, they were dead.
Oh, how old are they? How many years?
They're a couple years old.
Yeah, after a couple years, it goes out. Wait, you have AirPods? Then you should be able to do what I'm doing right now.
Right, but that would entail me finding space on my desk to put a laptop up, and then I wouldn't be able to watch the game on my giant monitor sitting in front of me.
Yeah, you could. You could just. Oh no, you couldn't. Never mind. No, you couldn't. Well, that's sounds like a you problem.
It is 100% a me problem. 100%. So no outs. Alec Boehm, a 1-2 count with Nick Castellanos on second base. Alec Bum goes down swinging. 2 outs, bottom 4.
Good news, I found it. Bad news, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Bryson Stott up to bat with a man in scoring position. If he could put one to the wall, tie the game up, it'd be pretty big. It'd be pretty big. So, with 1 out, here we go, Bryson Stott. Outside, 1-1 count. Both teams going pretty deep into their bullpen. It's not even the 5th inning yet. Bryson Stott goes opposite way. Slow roller to Profar. Nick Castellanos is going to score. Bryson Stott is thrown out at second base. So as it stands now, 2 outs. But it does tie the game. So Bryson Stott goes opposite way, puts it over the head, over third base. Profar gets it in pretty quickly. And it's looking like he is thrown out on the slide to second base. Yeah. So we have 2 outs, nobody on. Game is now tied 4-4 in the bottom of the 4th inning. That brings Gene Segura up. He's 0 for 1 tonight. It was just an awkward ball speed once it hits the ground, right? Like it gets to the outfield and then it kind of bounces. It's not fast enough to where it keeps Bryson Stott at first base, but it's not slow enough to get him in safely at second. He had to run. Profar has such a good arm that he gets it in just in time. I mean, just in time to get Bryson Stott at second. 0-2 count to Gene Segura with 2 outs. He thought that I don't know, like he immediately looks back and wants the appeal from his dugout. Gene Segura lines out to second base. That's going to end the bottom of the 4th. We're going to the 5th inning, tied at 4. What a crazy game we're watching. This is insane. Gene Segura, go! Yeah, unfortunately, he lines out. He made great contact, though. It was just a diving play at second base by Cronenworth. Unreal. So tied at 4 going into the 5th. Michael, I'm going to have you look up what the odds are now. I'm gonna have to have you look at what the odds are now for a live bet. But it's shaping up to be a nail biter in South Philly in Game 4. Next game is tomorrow. After I think it's early afternoon tomorrow, and that'll be Game 5 before 6 and 7, if necessary, are back in San Diego. If anybody hasn't already, subscribe to the channel. We just put out our first video. The second video will be coming tonight before bedtime. Before bedtime for me, I'm gonna get it all edited. It's gonna be Michael's tier list. My tier list is already on the channel. Make sure you check that out and let me know what you think. Michael's will be up. You're gonna have to let us know who did a better job based on your opinion. Like the stream, share the channel with anybody that you think is gonna enjoy watching. I know there's a lot of people out there that might not have anybody to watch the game with. That's what we're for. Come on and hang out, chat it up with us. If it's not about the game and you're watching the game and you're just chilling, like, we'll talk about anything. Like, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. We love sports. Once Michael gets back, he can touch on it a little bit, but we want this to be an awesome space where everybody and anybody that enjoys sports, enjoys watching, talking about sports, can come in and hang out and talk like we're doing. Michael says the odds are back to where they started. So Phillies are minus 120 to win the game, money line, and Padres are minus 105. Very interesting. Very interesting. Especially going into the fifth inning, you didn't expect those odds to come back so quick. The way that started with that 4-run first inning, 3-run first inning for the Phillies. We finally tie it up going into the fifth. That brings Brad Hand in. Last time we saw him, didn't do too hot. So yet another Philly looking to kind of redeem himself in this series. Brings Austin Nola up to bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out in second.
And we're back.
And we're back. Michael, Phillies tie the game up at 4 going into the fifth now.
Tied up, and on top of that, the odds are back to where they started. Phillies minus 120, Padres minus 105.
That's right.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my heart sank a little bit in that first at bat for San Diego, but I'm feeling good now.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good because San Diego, got those 4, but they went unanswered for the last, they've gone unanswered now with Philly tying it back up. So if Philly just keeps up what they're doing, hopefully we'll get a few more runs in and we'll wrap this game up.
It was a 2-1 count there. Brad Hand misses with that curveball. The movement on his pitch looks good though. So if he can get that location down, it should be pretty okay for him. We'll see how far he can get, and hopefully not let up any hits. Oh! Austin Nola takes a ball down in the zone. He's on his way to first base, and the ump ends up calling it a strike. So now it's a full count. The umps are having a pretty hard time. I mean, JT really framed that one. He framed that one really nicely. But the umps are having a hard time now in the last 2 nights locating those pitches. Gene Segura takes the ground ball, throws it over to Rhys Hoskins to get Austin Nola at first. Very, very interesting. I'm going to have you take over real quick, Mike, and I'll be back to join you in just a minute.
Alrighty, sounds good. Game 5 tomorrow of the NLCS and Game 4 tomorrow of the ALCS. Astros versus Yankees at 7 Eastern, and then tomorrow Padres Phillies is going to start at 1:30 Eastern. That's going to be 11:30 a.m. my time here in Colorado. Kind of early, but definitely going to be watching that one. I might have to work a little bit, so I don't know if we'll be live for that one, but we will definitely see. And if we do, you'll make sure you have those notifications turned on, so you know that we are live. So we got an 0-1 count to Profar. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Hand pitching, 7th pitch now. Top of the 5th. Ooh, that one's a little outside. Really good movement, like John was saying. Just needs to kind of get that location, get it to hit the right spot. That would have been a real good strike had it been a little more inside. That's going to be a foul ball. We're going to get a 1-2 count now. Would love to see another strikeout. Haven't seen a strikeout. Actually, I don't know if the first one was a strikeout. I missed what that first one was. Bullpen is chilling right now. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. Hand's doing his job, so nobody's warming up. I do have to say, baseball players, some of them, not all of them, but some of them, not when they're playing the game. When they're playing the game, the hat's usually fully seated on their head. But I see this a lot with high school and college players where they put the hat on the top of their head so that there's a big old air bubble between the top of the hat and the bottom or the top of their head. And in my opinion, it looks silly. Johnny, I don't know if we're going live tomorrow. I don't know. But if we do, make sure you have those notifications on, and you will be notified. And then, of course, I'm sure John and I will be, texting them out to people so they know that we're live as well. So they're saying probables for the next game: Yu Darvish and Zach Wheeler. Is that what they're saying for the next game? I thought that they played not too long ago. It's a good question. I'll have to ask John when he gets back. Is how often do we see starters kind of come back? Once they've pitched one game, they usually take a break. But I'm wondering if do we ever see him come back the next game?
So usually you have
not the next game, but the following game, like the next one after one. Like they just take a break. Do you ever see that where they just do, they pitch a game, take off a game, and then start another game?
So normally you have a starting 5, 4 or 5 rotation. They'll pitch, okay. They'll go through that rotation, and then you'll see them again.
Okay.
But in a case like Bailey Falter tonight, like he only threw 20 pitches. So I don't know necessarily with him, exactly him, but if it was someone like an Aaron Nola, if they, God forbid, they had to pull him out in the first, yeah, you would see him probably within the next game or two, maybe. But then again, they might treat it just like they would if he would have pitched 70 to 100. Like do they go and maybe the next guy that's scheduled to pitch?
Are you getting any? Are you hearing yourself talk at all? Or are you hearing the game at all?
No, not at all.
Okay, let me because I just realized that it's playing through my speaker computer. Okay, there we go. Should be good.
So how did Profar reach first base?
Looked like he got walked or not. Yeah, it looked like 4 balls.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I did miss it as well. You would just come back, and I kind of got distracted from that. So man on first, 0-1 count. Soto is up. That's going to be ball 1, 1-1, 1 out. Top of the 5th. 16 pitches for Hand. What's Hand's first name?
Brad
Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brad, could you give us a hand?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
That
That's
was
so bad.
that was pretty terrible. That was pretty.
I just got an update on my phone. Oh, man.
Mm.
Did you also get the update on your phone?
I just watched it.
I didn't see it yet. I just saw it.
Dude, they can't let him come into another game. They just can't do it. They can't let him come into another game. Pull him out. Send him to the minors. Call it good.
What do you mean? Why would you send him to the minors?
The last time, and I'm going to clip it, the last time that he pitched, you said ship him out, get him out of here. And I'm saying it. I'm going to go ahead and say it too.
But last time we saw Brad Hand pitch?
Yeah.
Man.
It's unreal.
Brad, I mean, come on. Oh, I think that guy got hit on the head.
It's got to feel real good for feel real good for Juan Soto. So now Juan Soto and Manny Machado go deep in the same game. 6-4 San Diego over Philadelphia.
A lot of baseball left.
Put in Thor. Johnny says put in the long hair. I say put in Thor. Put in Noah Syndergaard. Look at Brad Hand, bro. Get him out. Get him out.
Wow.
I mean,
they're gonna have to get him out of there. The crowd is. I know you can't hear it right now, but the crowd is not happy about that last pitch. Not happy.
They booing?
They were booing quite
There
a
you
bit.
go. There goes Noah Syndergaard up in the bullpen. I'm guessing that's what Johnny saw about 2 years before we saw it.
Wait, I didn't even see the there is Noah Syndergaard. I can see him now, warming up.
Machado pops it up. Reese Hoskins gets underneath it. Looks like he almost slips, but makes a catch. Dude, I mean,
what was that lady doing in the? Did you see that? Just pan to some woman, just like.
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel right now.
Wow, he did look like he slipped. All right, I think you got ahead and
What? What?
It just said that I was 4 minutes back. I don't understand.
Huh?
Do you see Bell up at the bat right now?
Yeah. I just saw the first pitch to Bell.
Okay, I think we might be even again. All right, hold on. Say pitch when you see the next pitch.
All right. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I think we might be even now. I think I was just back. I don't think it was 4 minutes. I think it was like 30 seconds. I think it was the computer didn't even know what it was doing.
I just saw pitch.
I just saw pitch too. Yeah, we're right on the money right now. Right on the money. That's funny. All righty. Well, now we're back to seeing the same thing because when you saw the home run, it was a solid 20 seconds before I saw it.
Oh.
There's two. All right, Hand.
6-4 in the fifth inning. This game is putting me through it right now. This game is absolutely putting me through it. Get out of the inning and go sit down somewhere, Brad. Ground ball. That's what I see. You see that?
I saw it.
All right.
To first. Catches him out.
Gets out of the inning. San Diego is now up 2. So Philly's still looking for the first lead of the game. Juan Soto hits an absolute shot. Line drive. It got out of the park pretty quick, too, didn't it? I mean, he hit it, and within, I don't even know, it was out.
It was a smooth one.
Oh man. I'm excited. I'll run this break. I'm gonna pull Michael's video. I'm excited for everybody to see Michael's video of his tier list. Because I think I did a pretty good job. Mike, Johnny wants to know, when able, what you are sipping on. I think he's sipping on some beer.
Johnny, I'm enjoying myself. John, if you want to go in on my camera, I know we
Yeah.
do no free ads, but this is a Juicy Drop Imperial IPA from Breckenridge Brewery out here in Colorado. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, actually, I'm actually sipping on two beers. John and I needed to take a photo for our, YouTube stream, so I filled this one up with the lightning logo and the lightning on the side. This is from Pipeworks Brewing Company. I don't know where they are, but this is Ninja versus Unicorn. And this is also a double IPA, and it is also very good. John, what are you sipping on?
Diet Coke, baby.
You're sipping on Geico?
Diet Coke.
Oh, Diet Coke. There was a Geico video, a commercial on, and I just heard Geico, and I was like, Geico?
That's good.
That's so funny. That's so funny. So, Peyton just got here. I have to give her a quick surprise. I'll be right back. I'll tell you all about it once I get.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that is. Heavy IPA. That sounds good. I wish I had an IPA now. All right, so Philly's down 2 now. Brandon Marsh up to bat. He lines up to bunt. He pulls back for a strike. So looking to tie the game up real quick again. Get right back in it. Get back to work for the Phillies. They'll be back at the top of the order after Marsh. Hopefully he can get on base. Phillies having a tough time tonight locating these pitches, it seems. And he swings at a ball up in the zone. So he's down on 3 pitches to start the inning. Oh man, they have these records up now for how many cheesesteaks that the visiting teams have eaten. And it looks like one day record for the Mets, they ate 103 cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks. Hold on one second. We have a visitor trying to get into the room here. None other than the culpopotamus himself. Just making a little bit of an appearance. I see Peyton on Michael's camera. That's who I'm waving at. So Kyle Schwarber's up to bat, 3-1 count, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. And he gets walked. So that puts Kyle Schwarber on first base with 1 out. And we have Michael back.
I am back, and I need to get. Are you in commercial?
Yeah, I am. Well, it's
Okay.
a advertisement in between batters.
Okay. Okay, that's what I just want to make sure. Okay, now I'm seeing who is that? Rhys Hoskins up? No, who is that? Yeah, Rhys Hoskins.
Cope in the house. He is in the house. He's laying right behind me now.
Cope is in the house?
Yeah, he's right behind me. He was literally breaking down the door, so I had to go open it and let him in.
He was breaking down the door. Can you explain what you mean by breaking down the door?
The door on the room doesn't quite latch, so he was pushing through.
I think it probably latched at one point, but Cope has pushed it so many times that it no longer latches.
Fair. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, for sure.
Would I be correct? I feel like that sounds like a Mr. Cope thing to do.
It would be a Mr. Cope thing to do. All right, so Kyle Schwarber on first. Rhys Hoskins up to bat with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Rhys Hoskins lifts one to left center field, and that ball's gone. Tie game.
That is going to tie the game back up.
Game 4 is tied yet again 6-6. Rhys Hoskins with another 2-run home run.
This is another
and
good
they are fired
game.
Up. It brings the energy and life back to Philadelphia and the fans. Oh, yeah, they're fired up, baby. They're fired up. That's 2 now. That's 2-run shots now for Rhys. He has 4 RBIs in this game on 2 home runs.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting.
What's that?
What do you think about this can't lose parlay? This is a can't lose parlay on another sports betting app that we use, who also owns a very large media company. And this is backing one of their big one of their big journalists. I don't know. Anyways, here's the can't lose parlay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baltimore Ravens, and Cincinnati Bengals all to win, and over 39.5 total points in the Seahawks versus LA Chargers game. I think what scares me the most about that bet is the points against Seahawks.
Repeat it one more time.
Buccaneers, Ravens, Bengals all to win, and over 39.5 total points in the Seahawks versus Chargers game.
I like it. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Dude, look at the bullpen. The Phillies bullpen was amped after that home run.
Yes, they were. Look at him. He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. Extremely. All right, so that brings JT. He's got a 2-1 count right now, 1 out, tied 6-6. Fouls it off. I'm sure he would love to put one out, or at least get on base with Bryce Harper coming up to bat after him. They are amped up and ready to go now in Philadelphia.
So I'm looking up the odds right now, John. You want to full cam me here for a second? We'll have a little fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now, right, the game was just tied 4-4, and we saw that the odds were back 120 to
JT gets walked.
105. JT does get walked. We've got a man on first, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, 6-6.
Mm-hmm.
Game 4 of the NLCS. Now, right now, so like I said, 4-4 was the last odds that we saw for this game. Currently, the odds for the Phillies and San Diego Chargers. What's going on with my cord here? There we go. Right now, minus 165 Phillies. Padres plus 130. Vegas now thinks that San Diego are the underdogs. The Padres are now the underdogs in Vegas's eyes. John, how does that make you feel?
I would be interested to see if that's because of late game points put up by each team. And see what the difference is to make it that, you know? All right, so out. JT's on first. Bryce Harper's up to bat, and nobody in the stands are sitting down.
And that's what I was about to say. I wonder if Vegas knows that Bryce Harper is up to bat.
Yeah.
With JT on first. We could see something here.
We could definitely see something here. He takes a giant swing on that first pitch. Michael, I'm going to do something about my lighting. It looks so good in that room.
So I wanted you to go full screen because I had Peyton text me when she got the stream open so that she could see the difference. So she just saw it. She's texting me right now. Tell me what she thinks.
It's unreal, and I think what really brings it together are those white lights that you have set up. There's 3 white lights, and I'm going to have to take your lead.
No, I really think that brings a lot of depth. That's what I learned. And that's what I think Carl was saying too. A good friend of ours, he's a streamer. I think that's another thing about the depth. Like it you don't even just need it for the green screen. You need it for just good quality. Messing with sorry, you should probably go to your screen.
That's all right.
I'm just trying to mess with this little zip tie real quick.
That's
I was
all
gonna
right.
try and move this light.
Johnny says he needs to rewatch the stream so he can get your picks that you just said to kick my butt, because I'm kicking him pretty good on a weekly basis on our $5 bets. Even though the matchups on Sundays have been, I mean, it's been so hard to pick them, even just money line.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's football though. Football is, from what I understand, from what people tell me, it's the hardest sport to gamble on. It is the hardest sport to gamble on because it can literally take like just a fluke play. You know, Aaron Rodgers throws it out to Lazard, and Lazard just tips it, and then boom, you see the Giants winning last week or a couple weeks ago when they were in London. And then it's just and then who did the Packers lose at home to just recently?
Last week they lost to the Jets.
To the Jets.
Yeah, they lost to the Jets. So the Jets are on, I think, a 3-game winning streak. Unreal things happening. It's also very hard for me to bet any given night on hockey as well. I think we just saw. Bryce Harper, he puts it over shortstop, and that's going to go to the wall. JT's going to score, and Philly's going to take the lead.
I think Harper's going to get to third.
No, he's going to get to second.
Okay, he's going to get to second.
And he says, "This is my." He said, "This is my bleeping house. This is my house."
Fans are going insane. It is an insane asylum in Philadelphia.
That's huge, man.
Oh man, when Bryce Harper goes like this, the crowd just gets even more.
Yeah.
I love it. That's incredible. That is incredible.
Oh, JT was stealing, too. That's what helped him get home. He was stealing on that pitch.
Oh, really?
Yep. Unreal. So Phillies take their lead. Phillies take their first lead of the game. Let's go. That's huge. That is huge.
Over here messing with my lights. I put in the red shades to see if I'd give us a little more red for Phillies, but it's too red.
No, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. I think it looks great. So they're going to go with a pitching change on San Diego side. Looking good. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
So were you able to screw the bulbs that came into lamps that you already had in the room?
Yep. That's all I did. I just screwed some bulbs in, got this little RGB remote with some other different colors on it. I got 4 bulbs, and not only that, I can actually go watch this. They're just normal bulbs now.
Wow.
They just got like a normal yellow hue to them.
Hey, so Bryce Harper's on second base. What do you think happens here? Do you think they leave him stranded again? Obviously, we don't want that to happen, but
it's been a common occurrence. It's been a common occurrence that he gets stranded. I will say him getting stranded this time is not as big of a deal because we are now up 1 run. But what are we at right now? Only 1 out, correct?
Yeah, only 1 out. It is a big deal though, only because you don't want to leave. It's different leaving somebody on second than it is first. You don't want to leave those players in scoring position like that. Not in a game that's this close. However, I know what you mean. Like, we're up now. So
that's a good point though. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. You're right. When you're in such an important game like that, leaving runners that are in scoring position like that is just, it's not. You got to get those guys in. You got to get it's a difference where if he was on first getting stranded, sure, but being on second or third, we need to be getting them in.
Yeah. Johnny says this is a great game. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Nick Castellanos is up to bat. Bryce Harper is on second base. 1 out, bottom 5th. Nick Castellanos rips it up the middle. It goes off second base and into center field. Bryce Harper scores. It is now an 8-6 game, and the Philadelphia Phillies take a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 5th.
Wow. John, how are you feeling right now? Tell me how you're feeling right now. I really want to know.
Listen. Can you hear my heart? Can you hear it? That's not me. I'm not doing nothing. That's my heart. You hear that?
Oh, I can hear it.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Oh, man. That is a big where it just went over. Oh, what just happened? Oh, my programming just opened.
Dude, it hit that corner.
Yeah.
So
look at him just trip like that. Wow.
You really can't make it up, Johnny.
Can't. You can't.
Oof. Alec Bohm fouls it off his leg. Luckily he has a pad on there, boy. He's 0 for 2, and this is where Alec Bohm makes his money. Look at that scorecard. Fouls it down the first base line. 1 out, man on first. Another 4-run inning in the game. We've had 14 runs scored in total before the 6th inning in this game. Strikes him out for the second. This is October baseball, man.
John, have you ever been to a Phillies game in Philly?
Oh, I've been to many games in Philly. Yeah.
What's it like? What's your favorite part of the stadium? What's your one of your memories that you're like, oh, this part is I can't forget this. What do you think about that place?
I think one of the best experiences that I had was the most recent game that I went to. I went to Bryce Harper's home opener, the home opener where Bryce Harper made his debut. And the Phillies ended up beating the Braves in that one. They scored a whole bunch of home runs. They scored a whole bunch of runs, hitting a whole bunch of home runs. That was really cool. I've been to a game. They have a Hall of Fame section up in the second deck over first base. That was a really cool experience. They have a whole bunch of baseballs that line the wall up there. A lot of memorabilia. It's almost like a Phillies Hall of Fame museum in that section, in that clubhouse. I never got the chance when I was a kid. So you got to think, when I was a kid and I was growing up there, we went to field trips to the stadiums, and we got to walk through every part of those stadiums. Now, if you are fortunate enough to have a season pass for the Diamond Club, which is that section that you see right behind home plate, you can go back there into the Diamond Club, and there's a plate glass window where you can see the guys before the game. There's the batting cages in there. Bryson Stott lifts it to center field, and that's going to be the last out of the inning. Goes to the warning track. But there's a batting cage in there where they could take some BP. Maybe the pitchers could get some warm-ups in there. It's just a really cool experience going to Citizens Bank Ballpark, because it's known for its restaurants and things like that, which you don't really see that. You expect to go to like a game, like a major league game, and you get like hot dogs and sodas and stuff like that. But they have like gourmet restaurants that you can go get like a really nice steak or
what?
Yeah, they have all kinds of restaurants that they're known for in the stadium there. So they
Like,
have.
You're gonna get a steak while you're watching baseball.
Sure, yeah.
Are you sitting at a table, or are you bringing the steak back to your
whatever you want to
seat?
do, man. Yeah, whatever you want to do. They have.
Crazy.
So they have. I already mentioned the Diamond Club. They have the Hall of Fame Club. They have Ashburn Alley, which is a big standing room section out there in the outfield, and you see it's kind of like a standing deck with a whole bunch of restaurants out there. You'll see a lot of home runs go out there, but I've been to games in all kinds of sections there. I've been one game I went to. My back was against the fence, like up in the highest, furthest seat that you can get in the park, and it still looked great. And the Phillies ended up beating. I think at that point, it was a long time ago, but I think I went to that game and they beat the Blue Jays like 12-8 or 12-2 or something like that. But yeah, most of the games I've sat on the third base line, a couple rows up. I've been to a couple of the suites at Citizens Bank Park. I've also been to a lot of the games at the other stadiums there in that same parking lot. So it's a good experience every time I go to a Phillies game in Philly. It's a beautiful ballpark.
Nice.
It's always ranked at the top most beautiful ballparks. So
It sounds like, if I'm hearing you correctly, I need to get there early if I'm going there, because there's a lot to look at with that Hall of Fame, the baseballs, all that stuff. Sounds like there's a lot to look at.
Yeah,
so you
there
definitely
is.
want to get there early so you can check out the whole stadium. I mean, it sounds like a field trip by itself, not even to go to a baseball game, just check out the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. And if you see
crazy.
in the outfield next to the flags, every time they hit a home run, that bell, it lights up. It's a light up Liberty Bell, like an LED bell, and it rings back and forth. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, in the outfield, like I said, you can see the right behind the flags, you can see the Philadelphia skyline, it's just beautiful out there.
That's cool. Now, that's I just realized, I don't know why I didn't pick this up. You probably already said it. This is the first lead the Phillies have had all night. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, that seventh run is the Philadelphia Phillies' first run of the game, and then they just tacked on one more. So we go into the sixth inning.
That's great.
Phillies are up 8-6. Both teams have been playing phenomenal on offense.
Look at that packed house. John, how many people do you think fit in that stadium?
I don't know. 20
If you had to take a guess.
Baseball stadium. It's not a giant baseball stadium. 27,000.
You think 27,000?
That's my guess.
That's your guess? Well, you're off by about 16,000. Yeah, you're off by about 16,000 because it's 43,000.
Is it?
35 capacity at Citizen bank.
Oh, that doesn't.
Park.
I'm not thinking of like standing room and all that too, man.
Yeah. Well, and I'm actually now that you said that, I wonder if that's considering people on the field. You know what I mean? Or if that's because like do they do that when there's a like a concert? Have you ever been to a concert there?
1 second, slow roller to Gene Segura. He is able to pick it up and fire it over to first base. So
Nice.
what's really cool in Philadelphia, Bruce Springsteen, Elton John are huge in the Philadelphia area. I mean, huge. They love
Oh yeah.
those guys there. So them and the Avett Brothers.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple others that are that type of rock that everybody loves. But when they do have concerts at the Phillies games, your ticket counts as your concert ticket after the game. So you watch the Phillies play, okay? And then there's an intermission. You stay, go get your beers. Hopefully you're not too drunk yet. You eat your food, go back to your seat, and then you get to see Elton John play right after the game. It's kind of crazy, kind of cool. I never got to do that, but I know a lot of people that have done that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that would be really cool.
I gotta imagine those tickets go up that day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Tickets probably got those $12 tickets probably that are way out in the back, you know, who are probably gonna look behind. They probably go up to like at least 20.
Yeah,
I would have to imagine they damn near double.
I would expect them to double as well. Yeah, but that would be really cool, really cool.
And so you said that the other stadiums are there right in the same parking lot?
They are in the same parking lot. Noah Syndergaard's in the game. He gets 2 slow roll outs to start the inning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Syndergaard got that out for himself. He said, I got this.
Yeah, I got this.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
He pointed to him. He's like, no, I got it.
It's Thor, man.
Ran it up, got that out himself.
What's one of the coolest pictures I've ever seen is Noah Syndergaard comes over in a trade at the trade deadline, and in his first start in Philadelphia, there was a thunderstorm that delayed the game, and he's on the mound, and behind him there's a strike of lightning, and they call him Thor. It was the coolest picture I've ever seen.
I have to look this up.
Yep.
You should look it up. Put it up on the screen.
I can try. Let me see.
Here, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll just send it to you. How about that?
Yeah, that works. All right, so 2 outs, top 6. Phillies are up 8-6.
Was it a strike, or was it a video, or was it a picture?
It was a picture, I think. Someone put it on Twitter. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, it was a picture. It would have been dope, though, if he was walking out to the mound and they got a video of a lightning strike. Dude, that'd be nuts. 0-2 count. Ooh. Kim lifts that one, and that's going to get down. Kyle Schwarber gets it off the bounce. Kim thinks about going to second. Schwarber gets it in. Segura throws it over to first, and they almost get Kim sliding back to first base. That was an interesting play. Action-packed play. I don't know what Kim was thinking with Kyle Schwarber having such a good arm. Yeah, I'm watching this. Hold on, let's see. So they're showing the replay. Kim does get back just in time. Unreal.
Wow.
All right,
he did just get back right in time.
He did.
Yeah, right in time.
No
luck on the photo.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of edited photos and a lot of Thor pictures of him. So
it is kind of funny though that his first debut with the Phillies in Philly, they get delayed because of lightning.
Yeah.
He misses that. I don't know I don't know how the ump misses that call. I don't understand it.
That should have been a strike.
Yeah.
Should be end of the
It was an
end of
obvious
the
strike, and
inning right
JT turns around to kind of
now. Or end of the top.
let the ump know. But that was, I don't know how you missed that call. That looks like a deep shot. Nick Castellanos back at the wall. He makes the grab. Makes the grab for the final out. I mean, when I tell you you can't get any closer to hitting a home run in Citizens Bank Ballpark, he was. I think everybody on the field thought. Nick Castellanos kind of looked up and was like, I don't know, man. But either way, ends the inning. Phillies come back up to bat.
Wow. The San Diego dugout guys sitting there like, no way. Like that. How did that not go?
How did that not go out, right?
That's crazy.
And he's probably like, how did I not put a little bit more power behind that swing?
Oh, that's exactly what he's saying.
All right, so we go to the bottom of the sixth. We're up 2. Bats stay hot, and Philly wins. So that's what we need. We need hot bats. We need to just add a couple more runs, and it has to be for a team. I'm not even going to use this as an example, but for a team to go and score 6 runs before the 6th inning, and then lose that game. That has to be demoralizing, right?
Yeah.
It has to be. Either way, both teams are looking for a trip to Houston, most likely. Like I said, unless the Yankees can do something magical and come back from an 0-3 deficit, more than likely, the winner of this series is going to take a trip down to Houston for a chance to win the World Series. It's just going to be a crazy matchup. That's a good team right there. Best pitchers of baseball, I think.
So, quick update on the K-State TCU game. The current score is 28 K-State, TCU 24. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third.
Oh, my gosh.
So we're going to hit that over. But I'm wondering if we live bet TCU because it looks like they're coming back. Let's see what the odds are. Let's look at the odds. Odds for TCU coming back right now are minus 120. Phillies are now minus 500 to win this game.
Minus 500?
Yes. If we take them both right now, the $2.50 bet, we're winning 840. Ooh. TCU just went up plus 180. What happened? Why did they? Wildcats do have the ball. They're at the 50-yard line.
Didn't both TCU and K-State beat Oklahoma this year?
I believe that is correct. Or did TCU end up? No, I think TCU ended up. No, TCU.
TCU won, I think.
TCU is 6-0. Yeah, TCU is 6-0. So they had to have. K-State is 5-1.
Yeah, they lost to Tulane.
That's right. They did.
Yeah, they lost.
Correct. They did beat Oklahoma.
They lost to Tulane. So Gene Segura's up, bottom 6 and no outs. Up 8-6.
All right, Segura.
Up 8-6.
This is it right now. This is up right now. Segura, this is your time to get it. Alabama winning 30-0 with 8 minutes left in the fourth.
All right. Mississippi State needs to put some points on the board.
Anything, guys. Anything would work. Anything at all.
Garcia does hang a breaking ball. Still at the top of the zone, though. So Gene Segura's going to foul that one off. 1-2 count. It got me pumped to watch Gene Segura get pumped the other night. I would love to see that again.
K-State has a player down right now. Looks like his shoulder. He's holding his shoulder pretty hard. This is a good game, this K-State game. I'm going to keep this
Gene
up on the
Segura
side.
wanted to poke, but he didn't.
It's a 4-point difference in the K-State TCU game. Also, they have very similar colors, so it's kind of funny watching them play. Because like you almost
purple.
You almost can't tell, but you almost can't tell who's away or who's home. Away jersey. They really see the logo. Kind of funny.
You're kind of cutting out. Did you put the game on that computer?
No, it's on my phone.
All right, you're good now. Now I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
Segura checks his swing after the appeal. They do not. They say he did not go. So full count to Gene Segura. Brandon Marsh on deck.
Ooh, I want to see Brandon Marsh do his thing again. Every Philly fan is standing right now. There is not a seat with a butt in it right now.
Swing and a miss from Gene Segura.
And everybody is now sitting down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting for Brandon Marsh to come up. Look that.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, man. I like Brandon Marsh's stance. He looks like he really wants to hit that ball. Oh, but what? I mean, I'm not a professional baseball player. I just feel like I would have swung at that.
Yeah. They have been taking a lot.
That's inside. Wow, way inside.
Here she is at 17 pitches. David Robertson's up in the mound or in the bullpen for Philadelphia warming up.
John, I got to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I just clicked on the link for our stream.
Mm-hmm.
And it brought me to one of your gaming videos.
Did it?
Which is 2 totally different YouTube channels. That's so crazy. No, I went back, clicked the link again, and it brought me to the stream, but that was so weird. It was on the main page. Like I went to YouTube, clicked on our stream, saw it right there. We're live, clicked on it, but it went to one of your video games. That was weird. I hope it doesn't do that anymore. Also, I don't understand how it did that. It's weird.
Well, is that the
Duck Mountain Man is coming up, just says John Bailey. Oh, I love it.
Oh, Brandon Marsh lifts one to right field. Juan Soto's going to get underneath it, though. 2 outs, bottom 6 for San Diego.
You ever seen one where it looked like it was just a perfect catch and they accidentally dropped?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of compilation videos you can look up on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flyouts that should have been caught
Dude,
or something?
and I'm talking like bottom of the 9th happening. Where it would have ended the game, but it ended up the other team that batted ended up winning.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It looks like K-State's quarterback might have just went out. They're going for a field goal right now, 4th and 2.
You better hurry up. You better hurry up and do that live bet.
He got tackled. Oh, what, on TCU?
Yeah.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, yeah?
I already did it. Yeah, it's already been done. K-State did just kick a field goal. It is now going to be 31-24. So we need TCU to score a touchdown here to tie the game. A lot of football left, though. A lot of football left. And if K-State's quarterback just went down, that might spell disaster for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I apologize. The score is 28-24. Wasn't it just that? I thought it was just 28-24. They just went to commercial saying 28-24. I thought it's 31. We'll see when it comes back. I could be mistaken.
All right, so Kyle Schwarber's up. 1-1 count, 2 outs.
It is 28-24. I am corrected. It is 28-24. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter for the K-State TCU game.
Okay.
All right. Let's put one more up just for fun, Schwarber, huh? Just throw it out center field.
He hits, he lifts one. Fly ball, center field, straight away. And that one's in the trees in center field. Solo home run.
Clip that.
For Kyle Schwarber.
What just happened? What? Did I just seriously just call that? Did I seriously just that? That is incredible. That is incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh,
9-6 Philadelphia at the bottom of the 6th.
I'm going to clip that myself.
Dancing in the dugout in Philadelphia. That brings Reese Hoskins up with 2 outs. Oh, they throw at his head. He's looking at his hand and saying it slipped, but they're not going to take too kindly to that, I don't think. That was an absolute shot by Kyle Schwarber. Reese pops it up. Oh, snow cone catch by Kim. Sliding in there from shortstop. So, the Phillies score another. 9-6. Going into the 7th.
What a great clip. I just got the best clip.
Did you?
Yeah. I just called that live. That needs to go on TikTok. I'm going to clip that on that's going to be my first ever TikTok video.
There you go.
The first TikTok video I've ever posted in my life. Wow. What a call. I mean, come on. You got to give me that, right?
Yeah, that was good. What'd you say? Get us another one and then he hits it?
I said, all right, Strober, get us one for fun, huh? And immediately after I stopped talking, he hits it. It's in the air. It's in the tree center.
That's too good.
It was so... You don't even have to edit it.
No?
You don't even have... No, you don't even have to edit it.
Dude, you could probably take it and post it right now.
No, I am. I'm going to. But I think I'm going to still give it to you so you can, clip it up a little bit too.
Dude. That's big, man. Yeah, when you called, right when you said it, and I saw him swing, and it just from that point of view, I was like, it could be. And the way he was looking at it, I was like, I think it is. That was awesome.
That's incredible.
9-6. 9-6. It's a good spot going into the 7th. You never know, though. Never know. But God. What a good clip. I can't wait to watch that. I'll be looking forward to see that. And to see Michael's. To see Mike's 2022 NHL Retro Series jerseys. Retro jerseys. Reverse retro. He ranked them on a tier list. That will be up on the channel. My tier list is already up on the channel, so check that out. Unreal. Unreal. Where is it that I can see that?
Clip.
Yeah.
I'm still clipping it. I'm sorry. I'm taking
No,
forever. I'm
that's
trying
all
to
right.
get the perfect spot.
That's all right.
I think that when I said clip that, you didn't pause it right away, did you?
I didn't pause it at all. I didn't pause it at
Okay,
all.
perfect. So we're definitely gonna need to clip it, but we're gonna need to.
Why?
But I am gonna send you this.
Did it not clip
Okay, I'm
correctly?
gonna send you this right. No, it did, but it can be a way longer clip, is what I think.
He said, "Did I call that? Clip it, clip it,
that.
clip it."
Wow. All right, open link in new tab. Boom. And then I'm going to go to Discord. I'm going to send you this link real quick. If you want, you can pull that up and show that to the chat. Let me boom, do that, do that. And then I'm going to put our game back on because I'm no longer watching the stream. Boom. Oh, I don't know if stream will be able to hear it though. That's the only thing. Remember, we looked at it last time. Put one more up just for fun, Schwarber.
They can hear it.
Just throw it out. So Brandon Marsh, there we go. Just got the first out.
Fly ball, center.
Did you get the clip? I just sent it to you in the chat.
And that one's in the trees in center field. Solo home run.
Clip that. Clip that.
For Kyle.
That's good, dude. Yeah, I'll have to show it. I'll show it in a little bit. I'm gonna have to set that up. That's pretty good.
That's good, right?
Yeah. It's
so
good.
I clipped it really early. Really early. I wonder if I could share that with Peyton.
Let me see.
All right. Let's put one more up just for fun, Schwarber.
Put one up just for fun, Schwarber. Dude, that's too good. That's too good. It's awesome. All right, so one out, bottom. Correction, top 7. Noah Syndergaard still pitches at 16. 1-1 count to Profar. Slow grounder. Noah Syndergaard's there. He's going to try to get the play, but it's just too slow up the line. So Profar is going to be safe at first base. He's limping. He does come up limping a little bit.
Yeah, what is up with that? Here, John, I will be right back. But real quick, before I do step away, TCU 31, K-State 28. Let's go TCU, baby.
There you go. Yeah, he has a live bet in, so we're gonna hope that they come back and win that game. It was a good effort by Noah Syndergaard to try to get it over there, but like I said, the ball was just rolling so slow. And after 17 pitches, Noah Syndergaard is going to come out of the game. And the Phillies go back to the bullpen. Now we got a break in that. Let me see if I can pull up this clip that Michael just got. That's pretty good. He does call it.
Center field.
He hits.
Let me see. Let's see what I can do here. Let me try to pull this up. Roxanne in the house. Let me show you this. All right, so check this out. This is the clip that Michael just got after calling the last home run.
All right. Let's put one more up just for fun, Schwarber. Huh? Just throw it out center field.
He hits. He lifts one. Fly ball, center field, straight away. And that one's in the trees in center field. Solo home run.
Clip that. clip that.
For Kyle.
That's pretty good, dude. That is, if I do say so, that's awesome. Good clip, Mike. Great clip. Roxanne in the his out. Let's see how loud that was. Yeah, that's good. All right. Phillies up 9-6. Profar's on first. Going back to the bullpen. They're going to try to win this game. Go up 3-1 in the series. It'd be huge. It'd be huge.
Yo, I was actually going to be back sooner, but I heard you in my ear about to play. Peyton couldn't get the clip when I sent it to her. The volume didn't work. And when you played it, I heard you playing it, so I put the YouTube stream up real quick so she could see the clip. And you could hear me, but your volume better have been. I had to turn my volume from 24 to 50, and it was too late. You could still barely hear it. So I don't know what's going on with that. We might need to adjust those volumes for the future.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, for some reason I sent her the clip and she's not able to really hear it.
Yeah, it was kind of a quiet clip.
It didn't even give her the ability to use the volume.
Juan Soto's up to bat. David Robertson's in the game. Top 7, 1 out. Man on first for San Diego. They're down 3. She loves you. Don't know why. Hey, man, it's a mystery to me, but tell her I love her too. I love you too. I do. I do. Juan Soto grounds it.
Is louder.
Alec Bohm makes the stop. They try to turn 2. They do get Profar at second. It was a good play. It was a good try. Alec Bohm made an absolutely amazing play with a backhanded grab to keep that ball in the infield so that they could get that second out. So now Juan Soto's at first on a fielder's choice. Great play by Alec Bohm. Do you see that?
Amazing. No, I didn't honestly see it. I was texting Matt. I was see that clip. I just sent it to him.
Oh my gosh, what a stop.
Ooh, but I see the replay. A great stop. Boom. I can't imagine. I see these baseball players wearing these chains, man. I can't imagine playing with that on and being able to concentrate.
No,
I don't know how they do it. Oh, I love seeing that 6-9. I love seeing it. It's
I know.
A great number.
I know.
Great number.
It's nice.
It's really nice.
It's nice.
Puts you at ease, you know?
Yeah, nice.
Relaxing. Releases, all your stresses.
Nice,
Yeah.
Children. Enough children.
1-1 count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Machado up. He's got 1 home run for tonight. That's it, right?
He gets a breaking ball and puts it between shortstop and third base, goes out to Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, okay. So I forgot that you're ahead of me. I didn't see that yet.
Man on first and second.
That's all right. We got 2 outs. Let's just stop them here.
Johnny says 6, 9. Go Red October. I like it. Nice, Johnny. Nice. So that brings Josh Bell up. He did have a single in the first. He's 1 for 3. 2 very fast runners on the base path right now for Josh Bell up to bat. All right, so 2 outs. I just need 1 more.
So, John, if the ball hits the dirt, or like, what makes the catcher say, "Hey, I don't want to use this ball anymore. Give me a new one"?
I mean, if there's like dirt on it, anything that it's really up to the pitcher. If they feel like the ball's not, It's not up to quality for them to pitch with. They'll throw it away.
Maybe it's scratched. Maybe it's a little rubbed up. Maybe it's a superstition. They're like, nah, I don't like that one. They throw it away.
Could be.
Really, whatever they want.
Yeah, could be.
So the catcher could grab a ball from the ump and be like, nah, give me another one.
Uh-huh.
That's funny. I love it.
Strike 2 to Josh Bell.
Nice. Have you seen it happen before?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them take it, look at it, and throw it away and just ask for another one.
Whoa, what just happened?
Would you get an update?
No, I'm watching the Immortals. What is this? This is not what I want to. I'm supposed to be watching baseball.
Strike 3 gets David Robertson out of the inning. Phillies still with a 3-run lead.
What channel is it on?
It's on Fox.
Fox.
MLB on
See,
Fox.
right.
Johnny's
21?
trying to play with my emotions in the chat. I'll tell you that right now. Johnny's playing with my emotions because he's seeing this stuff happen anywhere from 60 to 120 seconds before we do, and he puts things like OMG with a period in the chat while I'm watching the at-bat still happen. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you're still seeing baseball right now?
No, I'm saying, like, I'm talking a good minute and a half ago, Johnny put OMG.
Okay. I'm seeing a commercial right now. I think I got it back to
And
baseball.
he knows what he's doing. I know he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Hey, you know something? If I was Johnny and I was in his position, I'd be doing the same thing.
Johnny, Michael and I will be watching a game, and maybe our time isn't sunk up, or maybe it is, and Michael can still hear me, but he's away from the TV, and the Patriots are on or something, and I'll start screaming, touchdown, touchdown, and he's like, shut up, or he'll do the same thing to me. But yeah, look at him laughing, You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing.
No, it was this commercial. It was like it was like the one with the little lizard.
No, not you. I'm talking about Johnny.
15. Oh. Because I was laughing too.
Oh, man. Seventh inning stretch. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Come on. Stretch it out. Or not, Mike. You're good. Sit down. You're good. You're good. Don't stretch it out, Mike. You're all right.
It's all right. Sorry, we're stretching. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know how to stretch. How do you stretch when you're sitting in a chair? Here, I can do this.
There you go. At the back of the pop.
That didn't feel too good.
No?
Oh, no, it felt great, honestly. Oh.
Oh, man. I'm excited to put that clip up. – 9-6 game in Philadelphia for Game 4. Luckily, after that 4-run first inning from San Diego, the Phillies show that they have come to play tonight as well on offense.
Sorry, I was revisiting my clip. That was it's beautiful.
That was too
Absolutely
good, huh?
beautiful.
Too good. What did Matt say about it?
He loved it. He just did like like in iMessage, you can just like click love it.
Yeah. What's he doing? Why is he not in here hanging out?
He's actually at a thrift party. Actually, because you're gonna be a part of this. So for the rehearsal dinner, right? We don't want people like trying to buy a nice outfit and like get all that. They're gonna do that, But for the rehearsal dinner, what we're gonna do, the bridal party, it means you, also significant others, everybody that's there. We are going to write our sizes, like our shirt size, pant size, and we're gonna write down our name on a piece of paper. We're gonna put those in a hat. All the guys are gonna pick the guys. All the girls are gonna pick the girls. We're gonna go to a thrift shop, and we are going to pick out each other's outfits for that night at the rehearsal dinner. So maybe I get Jacob's name, and you get Matt's name, and Matt gets Travis's name. Travis gets your name. We're gonna go there. You don't have any say. Travis gets to pick whatever he wants, and that's what you have to wear that night.
All right, easy.
for
I
the
don't know
rehearsal
about
dinner.
I don't know about
Hold
anything.
on.
Okay.
Listen. There's going to be a theme, and the theme is going to be business casual. You're still gonna have to dress up because it is, but maybe we get you a nice suit jacket that looks like it's from, the 70s, like like the old corduroy, right? Or maybe like some of that old, like, I don't even, it was like just like all gray, but it would have like different speckles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like you used to see old teachers wear it. Yeah. So, maybe we do a little something like that. So you're still gonna, you're not gonna, nobody's gonna put a dress.
Oh, JT.
Not,
JT gets a hold of one, and he goes to left field, and that one's gone. 10-6 Philadelphia, and they're just putting it on him.
oh, dude, I'm 5 minutes behind. I'm like, I'm looking at JT. I'm not even looking at him. I don't know who I was looking at.
Absolute
There we
shot
go.
from JT, so he gets on the board with a solo shot of his own. Roxanne said, "Your pants will be too short." What, from the thrift party? Is that what you're talking about? JT Real Muto goes deep. Dude, Phillies batters are on it tonight. They put up 10 runs against San Diego in a National League Championship Series game. Unreal. Said yes. Yeah, if I get someone that puts me in like cargo shorts, business casual, I don't know.
No, there's no shorts. Only pants. It's gonna be business casual. So you're still gonna have to wear pants. No, they're corduroy.
Yeah. That's funny.
Or maybe some like black and white checkered pants, but not like squares, but like that old school like plaid black and.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what we find. And don't think it's gonna match because it's probably not. It's probably not gonna match. Probably give you like a salmon suit blazer with like a baby blue just shirt with some like some black and white plaid checkered pants.
That's good. That's really good. That's what he's doing that tonight right now.
That's what he's doing tonight. Though they're in Florida, and they did allow you to, if someone was to purchase you pants, you were allowed to put them into shorts, but they had to be short shorts. But the reason they did that, they're in Florida. It's pretty hot there, so I can understand that.
Bryce Harper grounds it to first base for the first out of the bottom of the seventh. After
Now,
JT
is that his
goes
first time not getting on base all night?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's what? He's on 2 doubles tonight.
Yeah. Listen to him. Hey, they did the same thing to us game 2. We got a 4. We're doing to them what we did to them. Anyways, 4-0.
They're doing
was the last
we're
game.
doing to them what they did to us. Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think that. I couldn't process that.
And
I was just too excited to hear him.
That's kind of what we called too in the beginning. So
yeah,
I said, San Diego, in their win in game 2, Phillies went up 4-0 real quick, and they ended up winning that game 8-5.
Yeah.
Or was it 8-5? Something like that. They went. They had a 7-run inning. Johnny says zoot suit.
Wait, last night?
No, game 2.
Right, last night.
No, that was it. That was game 3 because this is game 4. So.
Sorry. It was 8-5. You're correct. You are correct, sir. Sorry. All right, there was a review for the touchdown at K-State TCU.
Mm-hmm.
No touchdown called. Oh wait, the call stands. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I think it's 3rd and goal. Actually, I think it was not a touchdown, and that's what was called. And they reviewed it to see if it was a touchdown. It was not a touchdown, so the call stands. No touchdown. 31-28. TCU leads.
It's good for you then.
Oh, it's 3rd and goal TCU. Not good for me. We need them to get this touchdown. Dude, I get confused by their jerseys. I need the home game is TCU, so they're going to be the ones. I'm just like, they're the same colors. They're purple. I mean, I guess TCU has black. Touchdown TCU, baby.
There you go.
38-28. They are going to take a 10-point lead.
And how much time's left?
After the extra point. 12 minutes left in the 4th, so plenty of time left.
Yeah,
plenty of time left.
Plenty of time, for sure.
Hopefully they can get the ball and just eat the clock up.
Mm-hmm. So Alec Bone's up. He's got a 1-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Yep. Phillies have a 4-run lead on San Diego. In the dirt, 2-2. So they're going into the 8th inning with at least a 4-run lead. And that's huge, man. It's absolutely huge. They're 6 outs away from securing a 3-1 lead in the National League Championship Series. Alec Bone fouls that one off. So they're battling. What's a zoot suit? Michael?
Zoot suit?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could tell you, to be honest.
I have no idea what that is.
Zoot suit.
Yeah. Alec Bohm grounds out for the last out of the inning. So going to the 8th inning. Phillies up 10-6. It's looking good. 6 outs away.
A zoot suit looks to be like a men's suit with high-waisted, wide-legged, tight-cuffed, pegged trousers and a long coat with wide lapels and wide padded shoulders. So think about like
I'm looking it up.
Did you ever see the movie The Mask?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh, did he just say that? I didn't see that. I gotta go back to the chat. Yes, The Mask, Johnny. Yes, I have seen The Mask movie. Wow. Oh man, that's a good one. I gotta go back and watch that movie again. It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Dude, I would wear that. I'd wear that to the rehearsal dinner, dude.
So like that's what we gotta find for the rehearsal dinner. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool. Called a thrift party. Matt did it when he was in Miami. So I didn't even realize this, John. The last 2 football games I've been to, the Patriots lost. It was at Miami, the last game of the season last year, and it was at Miami, the first of the game of the season this year. Both times the Patriots lost.
I'm trying to think. I know the last game that we went to, that the last Eagles game I went to was with you, and they
won against the Titans.
No, they lost in overtime to the Titans.
That's right.
And then the one before that, I was still in high school, and I went to an Eagles game in Tampa, and they ended up winning with time expiring. Nick Foles threw a touchdown. I think it was to Jason Avant, and he was sliding on his knees in the end zone, and it took forever for them to review it. And we're all standing there waiting, and Jake calls me on the phone. And he's like, dude, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown, 100%. He goes, wait a minute. what's the rule? And I was like, the rule is if he had both feet down, or like if he was on his knees, were his knees in bounds and he had the ball? And he's like, yeah. I was like, I looked around, I was like, it's touchdown, and everybody went nuts.
It's so funny. That's so funny.
Zoot suit.
That's hilarious. Did you look up? So you looked up the zoot suit?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as he said the mask, I was like, oh, okay. Got to wear the hat though too.
Yeah, the hat is important. And if you bring the mask, like if you somehow get the mask from the movie, like the prop, and like bring it to the thrift day and wear it, bonus points. Huge bonus points.
Yeah.
Huge bonus points.
All right, eighth
All right,
inning.
I'll be right back.
Eighth
I'm gonna
inning.
go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Eighth inning. 10-6. David Robertson's still in the game. Reese has two two-run home runs tonight after that game last night. Roxanne said, Roxanne said you should be a doctor. I should be? Your daughter wants me to go be a doctor as well. She wants me to be an animal doctor with her. All right, so Philly's looking to get out of this inning. So ground ball, foul. Just foul for Cronenworth. It's a lot of school. But maybe once she's out of school, I could go back and do that. We'll see. Or this kicks off and we make a bunch of money off of this. That'd be awesome too. One out, top 8. That one's just foul as well. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to read that, Johnny. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Tries to check his swing. It's going to be 2 outs. Top 8. So Philadelphia with a 4-run lead. 4 outs away from winning this game.
All right, I might have broken my refrigerator handle. It was already broken in my defense. It was already broken, but it's gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it together, John.
We will. We're gonna get
Me,
there.
you, and the Phillies are all gonna get through it
Mhm.
together. And that's gonna be another out.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
am I behind? Am I behind? I'm behind.
I think you
I'm
are because I'm
behind.
on a commercial already.
All right, I just saw the third out. Okay, yeah, I was. I was very behind. Okay. So you're seeing one out. Top of the eighth. I was not seeing that. I was seeing like top of the sixth. Or not top of the sixth, but top of seventh. Now I'm seeing a second out. Are you not seeing that?
No, I'm already on commercial.
What's going on? Okay. Now I'm on commercial.
What are you
I think
seeing?
we're gonna
What
be
are you
okay.
What are you seeing now?
I just saw an Indeed commercial. Now I'm seeing an Antonelli's commercial.
Empinelli's.
Or no, it's a Capital One card. Never mind. It's a Capital commercial. It's just Antonelli's. I think some.
Oh
actors.
yeah.
Did you already see that commercial?
No, I'm watching it now. We're lined up. We're
Okay.
good.
All right.
All right, so bottom 8, right? Phillies up 10 to
Mhm.
6. Tack on a couple more. 3 outs. We go home for the night. Come back tomorrow afternoon
Close it out.
for Game 5. Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, the Astros and Yankees should definitely be on tomorrow night as well. They might be on tomorrow afternoon. Let me see. All right, so Astros Yankees play Game 4 tomorrow night at 6 my time. So it's gonna be 7 Eastern, and the Phillies game will be on at 2:30. Roundabouts 2:30 Eastern.
What was Philly ranked going into the playoffs? Were they like top of the class? Were they middle of the class? Were they bottom of the class?
The Phillies were the last wild card spot in the NL.
So they were like
They're at the bottom.
bottom.
Yep, and just
bottom, and they're making it. So that's I would have to say that's probably rare. No,
to be the 6th seed, to be a wild card. I mean, it's rare, but you saw last year, the Atlanta Braves were a wild card and they won the World Series. You know,
what happened to them this year?
the Atlanta Braves lost to the Philadelphia Phillies.
That's right, they did.
They sure did in the
That's
National
right,
League
they
Division
did.
Series.
You beat the previous world champions.
That's right. That's right. Defending world champs. And the National League Championship Series that we're watching right now is the 5th and 6th seed in the NL.
Let me ask you a question. What if Japan, because Japan already has a league, right? They have like their own league over there.
Baseball is huge in Japan and Korea.
And Korea as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Where else in two?
Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Where else is it really big? I believe places like Venezuela and other South American countries.
You know what would be cool? If the MLB and those leagues recognized each other. And after the World Series was played, and after whatever their World Series equivalent was played, like maybe 3, or it have to be an even number, maybe like 4 or 6 leagues, like around the world, after they win, do this like little mini series, and then it's like international World Series. I don't know, like an even bigger. Like, could you imagine like the Japanese players playing the American, playing the Puerto Rican team?
Almost
like that? I
like-
think that'd be super.
Almost like the Little
Almost like
League
a
World
World Cup.
Series.
Is that how that is?
Yeah, Little League World Series, they have the international pool and they have the American pool, and then the winners of those two come together and they win and they play for the Little League championship.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
That would be
it would be
super
pretty cool. You see in the NBA, they go and play preseason games against like Mumbai and things like that, like other big international teams.
Wait,
and
in what league?
The NBA. They'll play
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. They'll play preseason games against international teams. And one of the international teams this year, I think every year, at least, maybe not every year, but you see it a lot where like these international teams will actually end up beating an NBA team in a preseason game. But it's pretty cool. Gene Segura is on first base. Bottom 8, 1 out. Phillies up 10-6. 10 runs in game 4. Looking real good. Brandon Marsh.
I gotta say, baseball managers are some of the.
Brandon Marsh hits a high
stone cold
fly ball to the warning track at center field. It's caught. Gene Segura goes back to first base. What were you saying, Mike?
What was I saying?
I don't know. I was calling the fly.
Hold on, I'm gonna find out right now. I'm gonna tell you here in just one sec because I've got this up right here and I can listen to it.
They're showing right now the home runs by Kyle Schwarber in the postseason: 405, 429, and 488. Those are
figured out what I was trying to say.
Okay.
I looked it up. Dude, this is why YouTube's great because you can just like reverse. So I was talking about the baseball managers. I was going to say they got some of the most in sports, you know, when it comes to
say
coaching,
that again?
affiliate, you know, that the baseball managers, they have some of the most stone cold faces in sports. Like when it comes to coaching and stuff like that, they're always just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, which coach do you know is like the most in the MLB? Because everyone I've seen so far has just been
the most animated. Maybe Gabe Kapler. Yeah. He coached for the Phillies. Now he's coaching for the San Francisco Giants. And you see, he'll argue calls for sure, and he'll go out there and he'll yell. Terry, I can't remember his full name for the Mets. He's got a good couple good clips arguing with umps. But most of them, yeah, they're kind of stone cold like that in the MLB, it seems. So 2 outs for Kyle Schwarber.
So I'm listening to the crowd right now. I think they're saying, "Let's go, Schwarber." Yeah. The crowd is going nuts.
He pops that one over to the third base side, and Manny Machado's there for the third out of the 8th. 3 outs away from securing a 3-1 lead in the National League Championship Series.
Man, he used that. What is that? Yeah, he did cover. What is that? But that's the cover for the field, right?
It's a tarp, yeah.
Yeah, he used that as like a cushion because he knew he was gonna hit, and he was like, "All right, I'm just that." And
yeah.
Oh, a little Josh Allen commercial. He's a Padres fan. Is that what you're getting? The Gillette commercial?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, Padres fan right there. How does that make you feel, John?
Is what it is.
I mean, but what happens when it's going to be Bills versus Phillies in the Super Bowl? I mean, Phillies. Bills versus Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Hey, we'll figure it out when we get there.
All right, fair enough.
We'll figure. I know that if that happens, Mike Trout will be there, one of the best players in baseball, for the Angels, because he is a huge Philly Eagles fan.
Wait, you said Mike Trout?
Yep.
But doesn't he play for the Angels?
Yeah, he's in LA. He plays for the LA Angels, but he's a Philly guy. So
Really? But did he
he's
play for Philly? No, he played for the Nationals.
there was a bunch of rumors that he was going to come and play, and Bryce Harper was trying to recruit him over there, but he ended up signing that big extension for the LA Angels.
Yeah. Did he play? Oh, it was the Angels he played for.
Mike
was there a
Trout,
team before?
Johnny. No, he's been with the Angels his whole career.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I think it's Bryce Harper I'm thinking about who played for the Nationals.
Yeah, he played for the Nationals.
That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what it is.
Came to Philly
Ooh,
and
K-State with a targeting review. So it looks like TCU got the ball back. I did not notice this. Really good for me. I'm good. I put a whole unit on it, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Yeah, wow. He knocked the quarterback out. I don't think that quarterback should be playing anymore. Holy cow. Oh, he knocked his helmet almost off the guy. His chin strap was pushing his nose into his brain.
it was a clean hit.
No, they're targeting. It's targeting review right now, and he's getting ejected. If in my opinion, we'll see. But still 38-28 TCU, 7 minutes 14 seconds left in the fourth.
Okay.
The call's coming up right now. Yep, he's been disqualified from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. K-State not having a good night now.
Zach Eflin
Kind of was doing.
Zach Eflin comes in for the close.
Wow.
4 runs, so I don't think it's not a save situation, but it is a close situation. (0-2) count to Grisham.
So right now, I can't even look at the odds for the TCU game. They've got them locked, but I'm curious what the odds are now.
Out of curiosity, what are the odds for San Diego?
Odds for San Diego. So I got just real quick on the Kansas TCU. I got plus 150. I put a unit on it. It's going to win me 15. I actually put a unit plus $1. MLB. Oh, it's glitching on me. Come on now. There we go. San Diego, their odds are locked right now.
Okay.
Top of the 9th. Wow, 2-2 count. Odds are locked. I don't think they're going to come back, to be honest. I think it's the top of the 9th. They're not going to bring the odds. They're not going to let anybody bet on this game anymore. It's over. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it for them. Like
fly ball to Matt Vierling in left field for the first out. 2 outs away. Yep.
There we go. Wow. Incredible. So this series is 2-3-2. What is the World Series?
World Series should be the same.
It is, okay. So Philly will get 3 games. So Philly can take one of the first games in the World Series.
Yep.
You know, assuming we get there. It could be similar to this right now.
Could be very similar.
Whew, nice strike. 0-1. Or, I'm sorry, 0-1 count. 1 out. Top of the 9th. Is that what you're seeing?
Yep. 0-2.
Now I just saw 0-2. On Nola.
Yep.
You think Pops is there?
Yeah.
Probably. Both your boys are in a playoff. And that's it.
Swing and a miss.
One more out to go. One more out to go.
One more out from Zach Eflin. And the Phillies take a 3-1 lead in the National League Championship Series And they have a chance
all right,
tomorrow afternoon. Profar up to bat.
Whoa! I just hit on something. What did I just hit on?
Probably the TCU game, yeah?
No, it hasn't finished yet. Kansas State. We hit the over, John. We hit the over, bud.
That's
You
it.
know what I put on that?
How much?
About 2.5 units.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a really good one for me. That one really helped out. But after it's all said and done, if TCU can pull this one off, I will be $12 under even. Oh, I actually put a second bet in, but we'll talk about that later.
Ground ball, shortstop. Gene Segura has it, throws it to first base. Reese Hoskins has it, and the Philadelphia Phillies take a 3-1 lead with one more game at home tomorrow afternoon. And if they win tomorrow, they are going to the World Series. They trailed 4-0 in the first inning. That's their largest. They tie their largest comeback win in franchise postseason history. They did it when they won the World Series in 1980, and they did it in 2010 when they won a game in the National League Divisional Series. Unreal.
The winning pitcher is going to be Brad Hand. The winning pitcher. Did you see that?
No.
Yep. Winning pitcher tonight is going to be Brad Hand. He's going to get the record. He's going to get the win for this tonight. Isn't that crazy? I just saw it. It just said right there. See it?
Oh my gosh.
It says WP.
They tied it up, and he was the last person to pitch before they took the lead. Oh my goodness. All right, so that offense helps him out. Phillies with 11 hits. Padres with 8 hits.
The losing pitcher is going to be Manet, or that guy that I couldn't pronounce his name. Hey, but you know what also Philly did for me tonight, John?
You bet? Did you bet on him?
Yeah. A 2-leg parlay. I just need TCU to finish this game right now, which it looks like they're 4 minutes left. It is 38-28. It is, I believe, K-State's ball, but that's okay. They're looking really good because of the Phillies. And if the TCU finishes this off, I'll break even.
Well, we're going to follow that, and I have to get off of here so I can edit your video and get it up on the YouTube channel, so everybody be looking out for that. The Phillies...
What do you mean? Let's go all night. All night. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, we're good.
We have the game tomorrow.
No way. No.
Tomorrow afternoon for the Phillies. I'll be watching that instead of football. So, I mean, are we going live tomorrow?
To be determined.
To be determined. Everybody, make sure you have the notification bell on to make sure
that's what you got to do.
You find it. But until the next one, let's go Phillies. It's Red October. We're signing off.
Wait, time out. We got the Phillies. We got the Flyers jersey in the background. Get an update real quick. Close this out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's finish out for the Philadelphia sports fans out there. Where are the Flyers?
Flyers are now 4-1. They took a 3-1 win tonight in Nashville. So they go home for, I think, a 3-game homestand.
Dude, Philadelphia is partying tonight. And you know what? They should be. What a great day for Philadelphia.
Yeah. So until we see you guys next time, everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching, hanging out with us. We love it.
See you next time.
Yep, we'll see you.